Hey Guns. Hey Nels. Hello everybody.
Good evening.
Hey, Wolf.
How's Tricks tonight?
Doing good, doing good. How about yourself?
Oh good. Just read Red's message on company chat. That all looks quite cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit confusing. I got a few questions for him, but yeah,
Password is up.
password's up.
Cool. Let's do it. I'm going in. That looks fit.
See you in there.
See you on the flip side. Oh, Guns, are you still there?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. Stoops did driving for you last time. I'm just wondering if we can flip it. I don't know what Stoops wants to do, and I don't know how many Hydra are coming in, but they're leaderless at the moment. So I'm just thinking of a driver for hotel.
Okay, I could probably cut somebody loose for you.
Yeah, it's no worries. Because what I might do is, it all depends on who comes in. I just might want to take whoever's left. Fair enough. And or they might want to jump in the choppers and do like crew chief stuff. Don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see. That's no problem.
Yeah, no
We'll
worries.
get you somebody.
Yeah, I know. Even if it is Stoops again, I know he likes it.
Hey, worst comes to worst, I'll drive for you if you need it.
Hey, yeah, that'd be funny. Right, probably going in.
Yep, going in. See you in there.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it going, Wolf?
Hey, Chef.
Things are eat. How's things with you?
Good. Hey, Gans.
Evening, no.
Hey, Bulldog.
Hey, Bulldog.
Right by the flagpole is the box of extra ammo for the rifle. Oh, marvelous. Boo.
What you stood on?
Thin air, I think.
That is good going. Push him off, Jess. Push him off. Right, gotta sort my stuff out.
Hey, Ray.
Hello. What are you doing on the bush?
He appears to have mastered the art of levitation.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, Chef, how are you?
Good.
All
Hold
ready
on.
for an evening's flying?
Second.
All ready for an evening's flying?
Yep.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Gunny.
Uniform box. There's no armbands.
It's in the gray optics box because you won't be needing your NVGs for the mission.
Oh, you are going to need NVGs?
No, there won't be any.
Okay.
That's why it's in that box.
Roger.
How do you want to handle the timing on this?
As soon as we call for briefing, just go ahead and jump in and just drive up.
Copy that.
Nah,
You're doing briefing here?
Yeah, we're going to be doing briefing right in this area.
Copy. Excellent. Thank you, sir.
No.
And we have a hard flip.
You got a what? A
We
hard
have hard
flip?
flip.
Yeah. So, Space, that looks like who you going to have to run Alpha Team?
Wristman is going to run Alpha.
There you go. You'll do good.
Well, he did
You have to
good.
be seen.
Yeah, he will.
Hey, Sledge, how are you?
Okay, Ray. Can't find the optics.
Armband
Should be in that gray box over there.
Little
next-
gray box next to
That little gray box over there.
The rifle
Oh, okay.
is in the box
And
by
it's-
the flagpole.
Oh, I see. You already have your group name. Perfect.
Yep. Yeah, I waited till someone connected, and I can leave. Won't let me leave out the group since I was the only one.
Ray?
Yeah.
No, nothing in here, Ray.
Can we have flechettes loaded on one side of Little Birds?
What are you looking for,
check.
guns?
Check with Nez.
Armbands.
Okay.
I'm not good with that stuff.
In the grey box.
Yeah, I looked. There's only two things in the gray box, and neither one of them are armbands.
That must be the floor.
What you need?
I'm seeing binoculars, rangefinders, vector nights.
Yeah, Ray. Guns right from this side, mate.
Holy hell, I didn't understand that. The other
Jeez.
Louise?
Touchy.
Feely?
You have me worried, Wolf.
Nah.
Only now.
Yes, also for third one.
Careful, guns. He's our lord and master.
The only
for the
two
night.
things you saw probably was what was
Yeah,
on the
no.
ground. It wasn't great.
That really worries me.
Shh.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, people just drop stuff on the ground. What? Hello, Pritchard.
Look around and come and ask
Armbands are in the
landing
grey
on
box.
beach so they can dismount and go straight up to their stuff, and then once they're all clear, I'm straight shot back here.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I see a Hellcat connecting to the barracks.
Well, hey!
I saw a hard.
Well, I bet he will be happy not to have to take Alpha lead.
Yeah, especially how he's been about
Yeah.
gone for like 2 weeks. Yeah.
He can help Crispin.
Yeah, sorry, Wristman, you're already it.
Oh fuck.
Well, you have. Don't worry, you got a few people
How's
that
it
back
going,
you up
by the
anyway.
way?
So.
I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, good.
Hey, Rissman, you fly on this one. I'm gonna make a mission just for you to run.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
I'm just scared.
Yes, I would be too.
Well, the one good thing you don't have to worry about tonight, there is no fail criteria. The only thing that would probably be thought of as a fail criteria is if people move on from a site before Overlord has a chance to tell Spartan that the area is clear. Because once the area is clear, you never have to come back to it. It's going to be taken over by friendly forces,
Hey, Jess.
and they're going to hold it. But yeah,
Hey,
if you
Nels,
guys
how are
move
you?
on without
Good, thanks,
actually
you.
waiting
Yeah,
for
pretty good.
confirmation,
Do you
that'll
need
be a
anything
fail.
else off me for the op-board for Friday?
But that's going to be on a case by. It's going to be on a case by case. It's really actually. You
Let
do
me double
this,
check
you
it. It's been a bit of
don't
a
do this,
busy
you
week
leave.
this
But
week.
you
We've got,
should have no
hopefully got a
problems
system
with it.
upgrade this weekend. But
Sounds
you
good.
got time to get together after this?
But everything
I
else
don't think I
will
should
be,
need anything.
reviewed
Should
at the
do.
beginning. So
I don't
you
think
should,
I
if
should
there's any
need
answers,
anything, but
any
I'll drop
questions,
you a bell
they
if I
should be
do.
all
We can
answered
always
at the
change
beginning.
it anyway. So
All right.
Okay, doke. Cool.
I'll try and get through tonight then.
Yay!
Exciting, your first mission.
Well, we'll see how it goes, and then we'll see if it's exciting or not.
Don't forget,
Friday.
when you hear Alpha, that's you,
It
my
is.
friend.
It's you get to be sat
Oh.
next to me when we're doing it.
It's going to take a while to
I
get
was-
used to.
Yeah, I'll let.
That's
Hey,
gonna be
that-
fun.
Things go
Hey,
over all
Pritch,
the
that
stuff
means you
need
can
to do,
cheat.
so I'm
I
gonna
know.
go get my lieutenant wrist. Ooh, that's good. I like
Right,
it.
I'm
What's his
going
name
in search
popping
of
up as?
coffee.
Cheerio.
Oh,
Java?
Fucking magazine.
So,
Why
I'm
look at
gonna
this
go
hideous
ahead and,
writer?
Playing that in
Magazines are
Java.
on the
before the mission starts,
box
so,
by the flagpole.
Good luck, buddy. You'll do it. You'll do fine.
okay.
Straight ahead of me.
Hey?
The one by the
There.
flagpole. Flagpole, there.
Oh, it's hiding.
Behind me, Prick.
If a dog behaving like that, you put it down.
Prashad.
Ew. Oh, God.
Armbands and optics.
What's up, Pritch?
Hey, guns in
Get
barracks
rid
as
of
well.
what you
Hello.
want, and then the other boxes have sidearms and various.
How's your day been, Princess?
Hey, chef.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, that's good news then.
Yeah,
Good man,
standard.
Big island.
I've got AP.
Right, unfortunately, I've had to wear a red
Just
armband
confirm
since I'm hotel.
7.5 for your Hermes channel, yeah?
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Cool.
Did you hear that, Pritch?
I know, I'm ignoring it.
A
I
Hermes
knew-
1
I
and
knew
2
someone would
for
bite.
gunship
Hello,
and then
lovely
micro for-
comrades.
Radio check 50.
Hello, guns. Good
the
evening.
other one.
Hey, hard flip. How you doing, brother?
I'm fine. It's off work.
Roger.
Oh man,
Weather's
glad to
nice.
see you make it.
Yeah.
How you been?
Nice to see you too. Yeah, winter time. Lots of winter stuff.
Yeah, I bet. You up in the mountains or?
Yeah, lots of snowboarding and
Oh, that's cool.
and drinking beer.
I set my short range.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh
I may
god.
switch DMR. So, cause I ordered the DMR from US.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, very nice.
Springfield Armory M1A.
What are you tonight, a machine gunner?
Yeah, I would like to change to DMR.
Well, we'll just go ask your PL.
Sure. See ya.
Have a good one, Flip.
Grenades?
I don't see any.
I've got like 4.
Yeah. Just by the way,
You got a range card?
Negative.
I've got one. But
I'm probably not going to be doing mortars tonight.
Roger.
I need to get a driver for Wolf.
Yeah, there's only looks like there's only one in Hydra.
Yeah, I know. So it's either going to be...
Stu.
No, Stu's already He's got other plans for Stu. I was thinking either Sledge or me, actually.
Roger.
So all you gotta do is take information from Overlord, send it down to the teams, and let them run it.
Well, I'm kind of EOD tonight, Guns. That's a little issue there.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And I'll
Swan's a pilot, so there's no other EOD.
Yep.
Besides me or you.
not a problem.
All right, you're EOD.
I'm gonna just look at the map and
Shit.
Yeah, because it's only you, me, Sledge, and Jess. Because Nels is JTAC.
Oh, Nels is JTAC.
Yeah.
What about
Joe's still on vacation?
Joe's still on vacation?
I don't know. He's not.
Yeah,
what
he
time
is.
is it? Oh,
Well, was he out 1 or 2 weeks? I can't remember.
can't remember. Nels said he is, but I don't know.
saw your plan. I know.
Shoot him a message. It's the only thing you can do.
All right, Pritch, you want to take Hades then?
Yeah, can do, boss.
All right, yeah, it should be pretty easy. Only got a few people. I'll go with Wolf. Hey, Red.
Hi ho. You had questions?
Yeah. Give me a second. Wolf, I'm gonna be your driver.
Nice.
Yeah, I looked over the
matter for a week for me.
Mm-hmm.
I looked over the outboard, but I'm still a little confused. What was Hades doing?
You mean hotel?
Yeah.
Okay, refer to map real quick.
Yep, in there.
Yeah, for the inertial insert, certainly. And also if you're picking the
So as the plan progresses, from here we'll fly to LZ Resistance. From there we'll load vehicles, move down Route Green, move into Sector. Once Hermes 1 and 2 report the air defense battery has been destroyed, they will turn their attention to ensure that target area Iguana and Tibia are clear targets. They'll set up along phase line Air Bravo to scan in. Once they're set, Alpha and Hotel will move in to sectors, clearing the armor depot of enemy forces, and then there will be one tank that is marked with a flag that can be captured. I have no idea where it is. All other tanks and vehicles in the area will be demoed. We'll meet up at RV Tank. Once everybody's up at RV Tank, the demo can blow.
Well, depends how much time you have.
We'll continue to RV Green.
Urgency, ideally,
or up Route Green. Alpha will set up a blocking position and set up their mortars. Hotel will move up Route Green, and they will attack and secure the communications outpost. And then they'll set up their mortars. Once everybody's set,
so if you check map, so this way we make a quick example.
Hermes can move to phase line Air Charlie, began scanning for targets, and then the mortars have free fire on the target areas. On command, everybody's going to beat feet down, ensure that they're on command. Hotel will follow Route Red down into the target area, ensure that all the enemies have been neutralized, and then set up a blocking obstacles along the bridge, and then on command withdraw to RV Day's work.
Okay, got it. Yeah, it's simple enough.
The ingress.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna demo everything, right?
Everything except for whoever finds the tank.
That one tank, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strip your rifle.
All right, I'm gonna have Pritch is taking Hades tonight. I'm gonna be Wolf's driver.
Did you take all your stuff off that before you put it
Oakley
in?
dokley.
Cobblers. No, I didn't.
Alrighty, thank you, Red.
I'll go and get another.
Hey, Sledge.
For more safety of the troops.
I don't have to worry about that.
15 minutes to brief. 15
Yes,
minutes
Guns?
to brief.
Each on their own.
You got enough room for all the demo? Remember what happened last time?
If we are both to strike the same target, then it's much more important.
I got
that
10
you
charges right now. I
ingress and
think I can get a
egress.
couple more in.
So this way you
See if I can find
Because
some
from
more.
the sound of it, there's going to be a lot of targets.
Semblance of
It does
coordination.
sound target enriched.
And of course, the pilot should be
But
also
did I
careful
read
to
the op
each
order
other,
correctly?
calling
There's
out exactly what's going on. So we have also our own control.
There's what?
Yeah, that's cool. Like I said,
enemy
if I
cast
come
of
calling you both
F-16s.
in, I'll make it clear.
That's what I read.
Strike.
Which box are the scopes in again?
If I got time, I'll try.
Right here.
Briefing.
In that grey one.
Does that come across well?
Alright.
All right. What radios you want me on?
Red. You there?
Better.
What channel would you like me on for you to talk to me?
There's an L cannon there if you need it.
Why am I?
Are you going to be
Red, right?
or are you going with the air asset?
What's the
That's
matter,
better.
Pritch?
Mortars.
So you keep at level of Alpha.
Oh, what about him?
Just Apollo Squad.
Who's carrying them? Where are we getting them from,
No, I'm asking
etc.? Or do I not need to worry about that?
Probably going to do that when you get there. You could ask Red, though.
Yeah, looks like it.
Big guns.
I see
Yeah.
headlights there, so you have a good SL.
Just talk
Alright.
without
Just make sure to juggle with the
Fritz was.
long-range,
15 minutes to
alternate,
briefing.
so
Come with me.
60 and 50.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, so
Hello.
long range on 60 and
What is
50.
going on?
Need a GL?
So do I need to have like
That's why.
additional channel on the long range? I don't really know what to do there.
Yes.
Helps if I actually press the right button, really, doesn't it?
Yes.
Actually, come with me.
So we're not going to need shoulder fire missiles for them damn things?
If there's any, there's going to be at the vehicle.
Okay.
There are whoever comes in as AT will get it, but they're the only thing that's going to be in the crates is their resupply.
Can't hear you,
But there
Jess.
should be. I don't count me wrong. I do believe there's some.
Your
single
mouth's
shot,
moving, but I can't
they're
hear
in
any
the
noise.
trucks. I didn't put them
Is that
here
better?
because
That's better.
you're not going to need them
Yeah,
until
no
you
wonder
get to your vehicles.
everyone's ignoring me.
Is there any
The one
explosives?
downside of this cable is this headset is the cable
They
that goes
will be
into
in.
the
They should be in the boxes at the
control
vehicle. They
box.
should be in the
Sometimes
vehicles
pulls out
when
just
you get there.
slightly.
Yes.
Basically, all you're getting is what you're
Mine
gonna
does
need
that
to
sometimes.
start out with. However, I did make a mistake.
Nice
and
headset.
resupplied
That's
for
pretty much
these
the only
rifles.
flaw, but yeah.
I made a mistake. I
Yeah,
put
I'm
in the,
considering getting a wireless one, but I don't know.
M4s, M14s, and they don't fit these. But
I've never
there are
bothered.
crates
It's
behind
like
each vehicle
batteries and
at the
stuff.
site that has the resupply for the
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
regular.
It'll be just
You
my.
can guarantee they'd fail at
They
the worst
can
possible
put in the
moment.
vehicle
Yep.
and use it that way.
Like last week when my mouse
But I will correct
scroll
that.
wheel
I will
failed
correct
in
that
the
if
middle
you
of a
want the
mission.
next one.
Ooh,
Yeah, just
not
making
fun.
sure
No, that's why I had to buy the new one.
the two of my guys who like GLs got them.
And
Your DLs, yeah, the ammunition that's in here is for the M14s, which is what the DLs are going to be carrying. DMR is going to be carrying the M14s. There's ammunition in there, and there's also ammunition in the truck. But the ammunition for your weapon, is going to be
We might want to check
right
if there's extra
behind the
demo in
vehicles.
the truck.
That's right there. You got quite a bit right
Ned,
there.
Ned just drops them down. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because he's quicker at putting.
Radio
stuff
check
down.
155.
Hey, Guns.
Yeah.
Lima
Missing
Charlie.
your helmet.
Thank you.
And radio
Missing
check
your
65 long range.
No, it's on my belt.
Lima Charlie.
Okay.
Okay, over.
See?
Doesn't show up on your belt.
Okay, you got about 5 minutes to brief in.
See, I
Hotel,
just put it
5
on my
minutes.
belt.
Yeah, it shows
Hey,
up
firm.
if you have the client side mod to do it. It'll show up to those who have it.
10 minutes to brief. 10 minutes to brief.
Cancel that. 10 minutes, 10 minutes to brief. 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, it does.
I had to fix the,
Hades copies, 10 minutes.
I can't see my own, though.
you have to be in third person to see it.
I am. I'm in third person. I don't see my own.
And it's on the right hip.
Ah.
If you've got room
It's
for
right.
yeah.
It might blend in because it's
You'll
the
have a
same
bright
color,
sheet
so it
then.
might blend, but it is there on your right hip.
Corporal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't. I got a bunch of stuff there, so I can't see it.
Yep. It's just like it looks like what mine's
My
sitting
brain
on,
stopped working.
right on the right butt cheek area.
Yeah.
Very formal email, that wasn't it?
But I did fix the
That's why I
vehicle
replied in
issues,
kind.
so we can repair vehicles a lot faster.
50.
Oh, cool.
Roger,
Clear.
Somewhere around here.
Comms check.
When I swapped the weapon out for the grenade launcher, it took all of my accessories off.
Yeah, I told
Red
Pritch, I
Ray,
said,
comm check
you
5-5.
might want to strip your rifle first, and he just grabbed the grenade launcher. I started laughing.
Yeah, no big deal. I don't really need a laser pointer or none of that. As long as I got a scope and bullets and a couple of grenades, I'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
You can pull it back off and strip it clean, and then
Yeah.
throw it back in there.
Sledge, did you want me to grab a couple of blocks of demo if I've got room for them?
I haven't found any demo.
Space.
Well, these maps aren't exactly the most easy to interpret.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that better now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I'm just concerned about our area of responsibility because there's only 4 of us. Guns is going to be driving hotel. There's only 3 of us, really.
You're right. You and Sledge assault, just a patch.
Well,
Yeah,
what
true.
I would like, what I like is have Hermes
Well,
wanting
there's
to
no
escort the
there's no
transport
pressure to
helo,
get through to a specific
and
objective. You
then,
see,
just land
it's
in
as far as we get. So, so the only fail condition is you know, not
begin the move. We'll go ahead
properly
and
clearing an area. So if,
out.
as long as it takes us as long as it takes.
I just checked the
Yeah.
trucks.
Like a proper campaign or something we do in AWS.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say, if the building's not there, you don't search it.
Radio channel?
Primary engagement is
I think it was 135 or
What you doing?
Shot at least.
Swapping out for a GL.
Oh, yes.
You're going to have them
You hear a wolf whistling.
Yeah, I know exactly where he is as well.
and then maneuver to
No, you don't.
I'm just going to go check on it.
phase line Air Bravo. Again,
What's he doing to that man?
I don't know.
I'm working on something similar to this.
But be prepared.
I worry about
terrorism
terrorism.
Air Bravo, give me a call. That'll be the key for the ground forces for kicking off the maneuver
Weirdos.
into the armor depot.
Huh. I got my boss doing reaching early stack Friday.
All right, cool.
With,
I'll probably be
Great.
finished early.
targets from
Yeah, well,
platoons. If
hello?
not, again, you've got
What in the world
free
convinced you to
fire,
go
and then,
from the
of course, I'm
RAF
counting on you
to
spotting
the Army?
everything that
Familiar with the term
because of the
stupidity?
built-up area.
Oi.
Am I wrong?
Temporary madness?
Yeah, I'll go with that. Well, I've done my hitch in the RAF. The RAF wouldn't sign me back on.
Air Charlie.
And this seemed like a good job.
Eyes on
How's that worked out?
these two areas.
Um,
And again,
up
you
until
have
about a year ago,
fire
really well.
beyond.
Carry on, Red.
Right, you did that little hop.
And then
Most
you've
guys,
got
if they
free
can't
fire
do
beyond that target area.
a hop from
and then if
their force,
I'll have JTAC
Air
down
Force,
here
they
with
usually
me
go all the way
make,
to the
maneuver
Navy or
to identify
Yeah. Yeah, the MPGS
positive
is
targets
it's a
for
different
you
set
to
of
engage.
things.
Should I
And
switch
then,
to Apollo?
and then
being the
what'll
key.
happen
Yes,
is
you know how to do
once the
Okay.
mortars
I know a lot of
complete
guys
their
that switch
attack
from
in their target
the
area,
Army to the Navy just
we'll,
because
have
they're
the
tired
two
of being
platoons
targets.
move down
Hey, Joe.
into the
Oh,
area
yeah.
to ensure
Oh, well,
that
we
it's
don't get into
clear.
shooting wars.
And then at that point, I just need you
That
flying
And if we do, we
overwatch
send
to make
Nelson.
sure we don't get any
Work out who's who else
I'll
is
give
going.
all round bust.
We
We
are
solved that
going
then.
to drop this
And you see
bridge.
like interactions on the party, like anyone in a pilot.
Nobody is hiding right.
Not working for me.
The next
Yeah,
one is
the Stoops might come in.
And then we'll
But yeah, at the
consolidate.
moment you might have to fold in with Hades at the moment.
Okay,
yeah, I'll do that. Thanks.
But don't do it yet. We'll figure out what's
Can you
happening,
hear me well?
and then we'll
Can
see who else
you
comes in. Yeah.
hear Red?
Wolf,
You know
quit
how to put
moving.
in with another squad?
Can you hear Red now?
Yes, I could hear him, like halfway through.
Yeah. If you
Wolf, quit moving.
Alright, so come
if
with
you
me.
look at somebody, then
I'm gonna go and find somewhere less.
I swear I'm gonna shoot you, Wolf.
Yeah.
Quit moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Why have I all of a sudden started walking slowly?
And then to controls.
Yeah, Angel, what you do is you look at someone and you press the Windows key, interact, and then join the group.
On the add-ons.
Oh, okay.
And you should
Yeah.
see.
Oh, yeah, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So,
Wolf.
what I'll probably get you to do is find
either 3
Pritch
left
and
windows or
join
something else,
Hades
and
in a
you just
minute,
shoot
right?
with 2 left windows.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
We'll figure out what's going on in a minute.
So that's pretty much just the
Yes,
way.
Guns.
Okay.
What radio me and you gonna? What radios you want me
I can't find
monitoring?
Interact in the configure.
If you want, you
You
can
go-
monitor
when you're in
HadesNet
controls,
and I
in
suppose
configures itself using
6.5,
controls,
I would guess.
you press
Okay.
that, and then you go and press configure add-ons,
Because I'm not on Hades, I'm not on Hydra either.
and then you should find Ace Common and
Oh, I can stay on both of those.
Yeah, just so we know what's going on, I suppose.
I have all controls and hands movement rework.
Channel 2.
Hey, Bridge Hotel, over.
Fuck.
Send over.
Sound deployable.
I
Yeah, have you seen the map? I've put some areas down, but obviously it depends on if numbers Hydra come in with obviously I'll adjust that as we go.
Yeah, roger that. We've only got 3 at the moment.
The lobby.
Yeah, you'll have you might have Angel Slayer in a minute. It depends who else from Hydra spawns in.
Yeah, roger that. I'll adjust plan as we go.
Hey, Phil.
Is it still the skin?
Well, that was the main cause of everything, but
You know you haven't got a hat on, Guns.
I should find Ace Interact controls in my control.
Hotel Hades interrogative.
When you're in
My helmet's on my belt.
Send over.
Yeah, mortar location. Are they in the vehicles that we're picking up over?
Yeah. Oh, and you don't have Discord?
Yeah, I believe so. I think once we get to wherever we're going to get to.
Oh, roger that. Out.
Hey, Red?
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, Pritch was wondering where did they get their mortars? Did they get them once they're over there, or are we getting them
Yeah,
here?
they should be in the vehicles.
Ah, okay.
They're being huts by the vehicles.
Okay, you get that, Pritch?
Yeah, your mortars are going to be in. Yeah, okay.
John stood next to you now, Wolf.
One box
Oh,
will
Jim.
have one of the big boxes and one of the huts will have your mortar, range card, a couple ammo. Then in the next hut over we'll have your smoke and AG boxes.
Hey, Phil.
No, I think
Should be one for each squad, so.
Roger.
Pieces out. So.
maybe the keyboard. So
Yeah.
I try figure it out. So
See if it works.
thanks for helping.
Yeah, of course.
Bye bye, Dav.
Yeah.
Maybe best if you just take a port
Say what?
on the menu and
Nothing.
try to slot in as Apollo.
Thinking aloud. Yeah.
Maybe the fastest way to try and do it.
Oh, trust me, you're not far off.
I
there,
tried
mate.
to sit on that box, but
Hellcat! Good to see you, bro.
I can't speak to every bugger. Go on.
You in Artemis, so we might join you guys.
Well, it's going to be one big squad then, 'cause it's got Rissman as PL, so we might as well just all run as one mob. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're two, so
well,
or
one more thing,
I could talk to Risman, check
if you
he wants
wish
that.
to
I don't
have
know.
a grenadier.
Yeah,
But
I
it
mean, I'd prefer it if he
are,
led, because I am
weapons
so
available
fragile
for
at the
that.
moment. I don't think
Like this one.
this is first day back in the saddle, so
Just let him
shit.
run and shoot.
yeah,
He's
just
good
let
at
me
that.
run and shoot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And your guys got AT with them?
The ammunition boxes.
Ah, nope.
And I just,
No
I
AT
just
here.
Yeah, there's no AT here. I think it might be by the vehicles.
Yeah, I meant to let you
Because
know.
I know that's where they got the mortars.
Now.
Let me check with
Should be briefing in a minute anyway.
Yeah, let me ask. Let me see.
I've compensated with a lot of GL rounds.
Put it on circumflex so I can.
Hey, Red, what about, is there any AT at all?
Mr. Risman, sir.
Well, in lieu of AT, I've got to say.
There's going to be some small sticks, and there's going to be some sticks available either in the vehicle inventory or at the vehicles.
Gotcha.
Will it be with the mortars?
Yeah, there's going to be some sticks. There'll be sticks in the vehicles and in the vehicle area.
What about smoke? We haven't got any smoke.
Yeah,
For what? The mortars?
No, throwing
regular.
smoke for calling in helos and marking targets and stuff.
I didn't ask about smoke. It might be there also, but you can ask.
Yeah, I'm saying, 'cause if you're going to call helos in,
That works for me.
surely you need them, yeah. Anyway, what's all these bloody promotions going off while I've been
A lot of people been stepping up.
Lieutenant Guns.
Yeah, that got sprung on me. That was a sneaky move that they pulled.
Well, you pulled it on me first.
No.
Yeah, but I had rank, so I was able to pull it on you.
Yeah, but then you didn't, so they decided you better be able to
Hey
be able
guys,
to
I
do
think
it
there's
again.
a briefing going to go on.
All right, briefing.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Pritch, please take control of Mr. Angel Slayer. He'll come over and find you. He's wearing orange armbands.
Turns
Hey, Fern.
briefing over here.
All right, everybody, welcome to tonight's mission. Tonight's mission is
Angel.
Hi.
Sahrani Liberation Invasion. Just so you know, TFA is going to war. We're going to war against the Ardician military that has been occupying the Sahrani nation for at least the last 2 decades. We are expecting the arrival of Prime Minister Jess. She's going to come and give us a quick briefing of what's going on. And she's going to be in a black Jeep. So when you see her, don't shoot. I can hear the vehicle now. When she gets here, she'll give you a lowdown on what's been going on and how things are being taken care of. But I will give you I'm just going to give you the basics right at this moment. There are no civilians in the area of operation, except for the if you want to consider the resistance civilians, but they are classified as combatants. Civilians that you're normally used to, there are none in the area. The only people that you're going to be in contact with during this entire campaign is going to be the Sahrani military. Is going to be the Ardician military. Again, take this to heart. There is no fail criteria. The only way that anything could be ever considered a fail is if you move on from a site that you've been fighting and you haven't been cleared by Spartan, who will check with me. We have the NATO forces have given us the opportunity to use satellites to check for any enemy in areas that you've been in. If it's clear, then you're clear to move on. Also, once you moved out, the new formed South Pacific Island Defense Force will be taking over. Prime Minister Jess has just arrived. She will give you a briefing on that, and I will pick up from there. Prime Minister?
Good evening, TFA. Firstly, I do need to say a heartfelt thank you to you all for rescuing my parents from 7 years of imprisonment on Sahrani. They're both now recovering well from their ordeal, thanks to you. However, things are not so good on Sahrani. Since the rescue mission, the Ardistan army has placed the island on severe lockdown. Any Sahrani civilians found outside without Ardistan permission are to be shot on sight. The Free Sahrani resistance is fighting for their survival, and they have asked for my help. Unfortunately, the help I can give them is limited. Our new local political alliance, the Southern Pacific Islands Alliance, is still in its formative phase, and its military wing, the Southern Pacific Islands Defence Force, is still negotiating with the Western powers for modern weapons and technology. Put bluntly, we have the means to support a campaign to free Sahrani, but not to spearhead it. So, once again, I'm turning to you, my old friends at TFA, for help. And once again, I also have a personal reason for asking. My old friend Yuri, head of the resistance and instrumental in freeing my parents, has been captured by the Ardistan army, and I fear for his fate. Rumours have him as both dead and alive. Frankly, given some of the stories my parents can tell, dead may be the better option. But I have to hope, so please keep alert for any trace of him. Unfortunately, I can't come with myself this time. As head of the SPIA Council, there's much for me to do negotiating for the Alliance. But anything we happen to learn, I'll pass on to you immediately. Good luck, TFA, and thank you.
You are.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
All righty, you heard it from our Prime Minister. We're here on behalf of the Southern Pacific Island Alliance. like they said, they just formed, and they're trying to negotiate for better supplies. Until that time, we're going to be the spearhead for this mission. They're going to be filling in behind us to hold the areas that we've taken. So once we have cleared those areas, and you have permission to move on, some of their members will be coming in and taking over. You will not see them because we will be moving on. So just know that they are there, and the mission will end at the 2-hour mark, and wherever you're at is where you'll start on the next mission. If you look at your maps real quick, you'll be leaving here and flying over to an area that's on the west coast, known as the Free Sahrani Resistance Outpost. Once there, you'll get your vehicles. You will have your weapon, additional ammunition, which I made a mistake in not putting in the correct rifle ammunition. Nez was kind enough to put them down. And also, I thought there was some ammunition in there for your rocket for launchers. There wasn't. There are crates behind. You'll be able to take them with M72A Ace-4s, or whatever the hell they are, laws, and you're going to have some Maz rockets and a launcher in each crate. Also, at the site, you're going to come across a gentleman that's one of the leaders of the Free Sahrani Resistance. He'll let you know if there's any updates to the going on the island. If you look at your map, you'll see some areas marked in blue, especially to the north. There was an air defense battery, Alpha, that has been destroyed. There are several more on the island, and Red will give you more information on what you're going to be doing. However, we need to completely clear South Sahrani Island, the entire island, before you can move up to the north. Because at the north end of this island, you'll see the South Sahrani Air Base. They have F-16 fighter jets and Mi-8s they're armed to the teeth. They have not gotten any orders to move out, and we're hoping that they will not. However, if you take that area without destroying any of the aircraft, with the exceptions of the helicopters, you will have the use of 6. We have heard of 6 F-16 fighter jets that you would be able to use as a close air support during this invasion. However, it's going to be up to Spartan on how fast you guys get there, but once you get there and you secure that, it will be yours. Rule of thumb, if you find a vehicle that is unlocked, you can use it. If it's locked, it needs to be destroyed. That being said, it says destroy armor depot in KO. There is one M72 T-72 tank that has a Sahrani flag on it. If you want to know what the Sahrani flag looks like, look to your northeast, disregard northwest. That is the Sahrani flag. That will be on the vehicle. That is yours. The reason the flag is on there is because they were captured from some of the Sahrani depot when they invaded, and they kept it there. That will be used for you. That will be your identification if you're taking on armor, that is a friendly tank. None of the other tanks have any flags on it. That's your idea. That's your way of knowing it. Also, like I said, there is no fail criteria. This is a war. We're here to destroy everything. We're not capturing anybody. We're destroying everything. Anything that belonged to the enemy, we're destroying. Any questions so far? All right. Tonight we do have 2 CAS aircraft. They're the little birds behind us. That's going to be flown by Space and I believe Kelso, correct? Sertwan. All right, Sertwan. Okay. We're going to have that. Nez is going to be flying initially you the Chinook, taking you over to the main island. From there, he'll come back here, and the respawn aircraft is the Black Hawk behind me. When you come in, you'll respond to this location. If you need to rearm or anything, go ahead and do it. Go over to the TFA flag, interact with it, and you'll be on the helicopter. I'm sure before Red lets you go, we'll probably hear from Nez on how he wants you to interact with him when you get on the aircraft. Outside of that, I have nothing else unless you have any questions for me. I'm going to turn over though this time to Red. He's your OC for this campaign, and
Special
he
question.
has full free reign. Yes, Space.
Two questions. First one, rearm for little birds. Are we able to
That's those-
rearm on the trucks right here?
That's those trucks are your rearm, and they are unlocked, so you can move them if you need to. That fuel and anything else you need is going to be on those trucks.
Right. Second question, enemy manpad threat?
They will have man pads, so you want if that there will be man pads out there. Not only that, you will have coastal defenses that have ZU-23s. So yeah, be very careful. They are hunting for anybody coming in to assault. As soon as you land on the island, I'm pretty sure there probably going to be people that are going to be. They probably got spies in there outside the area watching. They'll probably know you're here, so they're going to be expecting you. So expect heavy resistance. We have up to 6,000 to 7,000 known forces on the island itself. So all I got to say is watch your six. And with that, I'll turn it over to Red. Red?
Just a sec. I'm making a change to the plan.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Just to give you guys a heads up, Red is going to completely has complete free reign on how you attack all these targets. Just all the targets need to be cleared up on South Sahrani before moving into North Sahrani. So we're looking at least 2 to 3 missions for this campaign, and after that depends on how fast you move. Okay, Red.
Okay, TFA, if you would please look at your maps. So tonight's concept of the operation is TFA will move via air assets along Route Yellow to LZ Resistance. Platoons will secure vehicles, and when ready, disregard this. When we leave here, Hermes 1 and 2 are going to fly the southern route to phase line Alpha with the primary task of destroying the AA assets in AA Bravo. Then they will scan for targets in target area Iguana, then move to phase line Air Bravo, scan for targets at target area Tiberia, then focus on the support of the ground attack of the Army Depot. The bulk of TFA will move by vehicle on Route Green to set up a deliberate attack on the Armor Depot. When Hermes is on station, the platoons will move through sector, neutralizing any enemy forces and securing the depot. Once the depot is secure, recover the available armor asset, and then we will destroy all the others once the elements have moved to the RV Green. TFA will continue on Route Green. Alpha will take a blocking position. At this time, they should be using that armor asset. In addition to that, Spartan will make available the tow system in the Spartan vehicle to provide additional support. And Hotel will move up Route Green to attack the Southern Communications outpost. Once the outpost is neutralized, they'll move into vicinity Ridge Hilltop 119, set up their mortars. Alpha will have their mortar set up, and you have free fire into your mortar target areas. On order, you will, by platoons, you will move, Hotel will move either Route Red or Route Option into the target area to ensure the completion of the destruction of the enemy forces. Hotel is tasked with providing blocking for the bridge to slow any reinforcements coming down. Alpha will move down Route Blue into their coastal defense area and ensure that all the enemy assets have been destroyed. On command, we will turn to RV Day's work, and that's about when I'm thinking we're going to run out of time. Platoon leaders, contact me on 50 for air support. mark your target, and then call. And then I will move that tasking to the JTAC, who will then be in direct communications with the aircraft. If you notice, all the yellow boxes are aircraft free fire zones. So if you go beyond your limit of advance, you may be moving into a free fire sector of our air assets. Again, Ray's already mentioned respawn is with the TFA flag. You will respawn to NES's helo, and NES will bring you in. Hopefully, we'll be able to do a centralized respawn site. If not, we'll get you on the ground and then probably use ground asset to move you to where you need to go. Are there any questions?
All right.
Okay, if there's no question, let's go ahead. TFA ground force load up in the Chinook.
I was going to have Nez give him a briefing on what he's doing, how he wants it done. If just for a second, sir.
Hey, firm.
Just basically, if you get in, just if you can, just let me know. But I'll be watching the vehicles counter. So if I notice numbers start popping in, I'll get you guys to the zone as quick as possible. So don't worry, you'll get down one way or the other, even if I had to throw you out myself.
Also, we do have a JTAC tonight, right?
Yes, correct. We have a JTAC. JTAC's going to be talking directly with Air Asset. Platoon leaders, your calls for fire will come through me, and I'll task it to the JTAC. Again, reminder, make sure you mark your target first. That way we can transfer the fire mission quickly. And with that, go ahead. Task force on the CH-53. Correction, CH-47, and Little Birds, off you go.
Angel.
Yeah. Okay, mount up.
What radio channel are you on?
Okay, I'm pretty much on all 4 radios just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably have a vast headache tonight before it's over, but
Some demo blocks.
And then we get a chance
you
to
ain't
go
gonna be
blue
safe
for
by
me
the
as
end
well.
of
no, probably not.
Good.
Yeah.
I may end up
Okay.
I may end up throwing one of the radios out the window.
Yeah, go blue for me, bro.
So we're just running as one big squad.
Hey, Pritch, how many numbers have you got now?
Yeah, Bulldog, you got.
I've got 4, including Angel, boss.
Super. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Which kind of?
Yeah, if this is too much for him, Guns, you might have to fall back in with him.
Yeah, but he should be able to handle it.
Yeah, he's got quite a big area.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Hydra and Hades folded it together, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hotel is mounted. Wait.
This one I call Ode to a Dust Mite Jelly Bean.
That's all in.
Fizzle, Grim, Glop. Please don't stop.
Oh, please do.
I forgot it's Ned flying.
Yeah.
No. Watch this fire on
Big Mac.
Watch that cyclist.
Right, don't criticise the pilot until he absolutely gets down in one piece, alright?
Yeah. Look out for that pedestrian.
Anybody on the gun?
Negative. Nobody on either gun, it looks like.
Feel naked.
Yeah, it should be a safe ride over.
We did all that work last time here, didn't we?
Yeah, it was just a few of them out.
I could be in one of these things for real tomorrow.
What squadron?
7 hours, I'm surprised as the time.
At least they can fly.
Out of Odium they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming in tomorrow to flight some MOD civvies.
Fundraising, huh?
Oh yeah. Okay, suggest hotel clears from 9 o'clock through 12 to 3 o'clock when you get out. Roger.
Yeah, Roger, it should be a secure LZ.
I just like to see him get chopped up in the front vertebrae.
Ah, okay.
Game faces, everybody.
Looks like we have a squad of friendlies to the left.
Somebody wake up, Nick. Assholes and elbows, ladies.
Aqua, with which group color should we take?
Showing off now. This joke is reversing.
Oh, you're going to back it onto the pier directly. That'd be a good move.
Oh, what a show off.
Too low here. Too low here.
Hold up.
Flight control. Flight control.
Six.
All down. Bridge check. Taxi.
I got down.
Platoon leads, up here's our point of contact. Vehicles are marked with flags.
Okay, guys, let's move to the trucks.
Yeah, vehicles, obviously we're in the red cars.
Looks like ours are on the right.
AFM.
Yeah, boss man, are we taking just the one truck?
And the ammunition is in the left hut.
If you can, grab two, just to give us a bit more fire on the with the top gun.
We will endeavor
Hey, firm, roger that.
provide you the assistance.
Sledge Angel, if you take one truck, me and Jess will take the other.
I appreciate that. Also, previously there were some of our team members on the east side of the airfield on this island.
Where's our vehicle?
Go for the far right one, mate. Can you load that ammo box?
In that area. Just wanted to let you know.
Hello. Right, I think that's loaded. Right. I should. Yeah, chuck that in this truck here.
Squad leads, ensure you get your mortars and mortar ammo
Jess,
loaded
if gun on
into
this one.
your vehicles. There should be one per
It's
squad.
too far away to load.
Yeah, Roger, watch yourself.
Yeah, make sure that mortar ammo's loaded, people.
Who there? Who? I'll shoot him.
Stop.
It's one ammo and
Pritch,
one not.
don't you run me over.
Behind the two trucks on the left. And there's an ammo behind the other vehicles.
Yeah, Roger. We've got a launcher and an ammo box on ours.
Yeah, we got the same.
Hey, firm.
I got a gun.
Oh, cool.
Okay, let me know when you're ready to rock and roll.
You ready to go, Sledge?
I just found mortars and
So it looks
ammo.
like we'll be heading out east on the yellow line.
Where are the motors?
Green line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can get them loaded in the truck.
I'll just check now.
Spartan Hotel Hades, are we loading mortars as well?
Spartan.
Yes, you are. Yeah, what's the
Roger
what
that, Sledge.
order
If
of
you can
march
load
you
up
want?
the mortars and the ammo.
We're just loading vehicles and then we'll be ready to rock.
Go ahead, Hotel, since you're mounted up. Hotel will lead us out. Alpha will follow. Spartan will be in the middle.
In the hut.
Okay, order of march. We'll lead out. Spartan will be in the middle, followed by Alpha. Yeah, word. Maneuvering. Okay, when you're ready, you can maneuver.
Load it.
Who's leading? Hades and then us?
Yeah, Hades and us. Yeah, they're in two trucks, so it should be okay.
Okay.
Rich, there's a second mortar.
I'm gonna get rid of my short range radio.
Drive to the backside, I'll load it up.
Yeah, confuses the shit out of me as well.
Platoon's green line on a map taking us out to the road. It's up here and to the right. Hotel, go ahead, get out on the road. Start lining up.
That close enough.
Roger, order given. They're just messing about. 2 seconds. Okay, let's move out then. Green line on
Yeah,
map.
Roger, it's Hotel, me, Alpha.
Where's Hades? I don't see him.
Yeah, they're to our left. Fucking
Yeah, the problem with driving is I can't turn my head.
Yeah.
Alpha, Spartan.
Spartan, Alpha.
Where's the mortar for Alpha?
Should have been in the.
Hades, ready to rock.
There were two long crates
sir.
behind the vehicles. I believe it was supposed to be two
Good work,
mortars
Hotel.
and one
Good
long
work.
crate, and then
We're
ammo in
obviously
the other
now
long
waiting
crate.
for Alpha.
They didn't find it in the crates.
Spartan, Overlord.
Can confirm Hornworks.
Spartan, Overlord.
Hades Hotel.
Stand by to hit the horn.
Send over. Yeah, can you just check my horn?
How do you hit the horn?
Gladly.
Platoon leaders, if you didn't find the mortars were in the hut. The hut next to your flag.
Just confirm that we did pick up the mortars from the building. Yeah, we've got one in my truck and Sledge has one in his. Confirm.
Okay.
Did they remember to get
one
ammo?
hut has ammo, the other hut has the mortars. So it looks like you have to go to both huts.
Yeah, one hut has ammo, the other hut had mortars. Just confirm that's all done for us. Yeah, my boys are saying that everything's done.
Roger, Hotel.
I would check with them
Alpha
both
is
and make
getting
sure
the
that
mortar
they have
right now.
rounds.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alpha.
Ask them how many rounds they
Yeah,
have.
how many rounds have you got in your ammo boxes? Over.
They're probably freaking chatting on 155 now, giving it. Did we actually pick?
Yeah, we'd have to pull the crate out to have a look, boss. Right, yeah, it's just the Alpha are just fanning around. Obviously they found the mortars in the end, then couldn't find the ammo. It's all in the crate. Yeah, both buildings. So apparently one had mortars, the other one had ammo.
I am worried.
Yeah, so am I. But you know what? Fuck it. It'll be funny. It'll be funny when we get on the hill and it's like,
How come we haven't got any fucking
Yeah, boss,
ammo?
my EOD tech is saying that the ammunition and the mortars were both in the crates that he lifted.
Okay. Can only believe him.
True. It just means more paperwork if he has done it wrong.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, at least he's taking it out and checking. I will give him that.
Yeah.
19HE, 2 flares, 6 smoke.
Roger. Cheers, Sledge. Cheers, Sledge. And you've definitely got a mortar.
Excellent, excellent. Now I feel much better. Because I know we would have got there and we would have had no rounds to shoot.
Fucking Alpha's taking everything, look. I'll just have a...
Hotel Hades is just lining up on the road.
Roger, Hades.
Just so that nobody gets lost.
Now, would that ever happen in hotel?
Okay, hotel, go ahead, take us out. I see Alpha's beginning to move.
All heard, Oscar Mike.
Move on, yeah?
Yeah, well, let's move on.
Oscar Mike.
Rolling.
Okay, so we've got a couple of Ks to go. Well, sorry, about 1,000 meters or something to go, and then we've got a little red mark on the map. What we'll try and do is stay in the vehicles if we can. Obviously, bearing in mind what happened the other week when we took vehicles too close to the enemy, and we got Davros. Hopefully, these are a little bit more robust.
You might want to slow them down because they'll rip through at 90 if you don't.
Yeah. Lead vehicle. What's your speed? Hopefully, you'll tell me it's
Intelligence
40.
update. Possible dismount enemy threat in the vicinity of our operations as we're moving in. Crossing LDLC, lock and load.
We are now 40.
All heard. Intelligence update. We got baddie waddies in our area. Roger. All heard.
Alpha, come on and join us as soon as you can.
Missed that second one.
Just reporting guns is 1-0. Out of the highest possible score of 2 signs, he hit 1.
Needs to confirm. We braking right?
That's correct. Take control. Yeah, we'll just hang around at the back, mate. And,
Roger, we are braking right.
Hotel is moving into sector.
Roger, go ahead. Hold shy. We're waiting for Hermes to catch us.
Hold shy.
And for Alpha to get into sector start.
Roger, heard. We've got sporadics coming in.
Roger, understood.
Tank on road. Behind the building.
What's my
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, go defensive. I see tracers going.
Roger, tank on road. Tank on road.
Maneuvering out of the way. He's opening fire.
Roger, tanks on road.
Yeah, get behind a building or an old Eric.
Where's the tank?
Just going to mark it on the map.
I just want to make sure I'm in.
On that high ground.
Yeah, I'm in
here
sort of
to
defilade. Just let us know when you want me to hold.
So you can get eyes on that tank and or tanks.
Alpha copy.
Spartan Hotel, tank marked on map if it's in Alpha's area.
Roger, understood.
Where is it from our vehicle?
It's
Yeah, I'm here.
12 o'clock. There's another tank. Spartan Hotel. Another tank now manoeuvring towards us.
Give me a bearing.
107.
I'm gonna get out to see if I can
Yeah,
take a
Hotel
shot.
Hades lead vehicle. We're hit doing medical.
Or, Spartan Hotel actual. And there's another tank manoeuvring around. He's obviously moving, but yeah, did mark it on the map.
Roger, understood.
Hey Guns, is that Baddy Waddies in front of us?
Yep.
Oh, nice. We've got some ping pew pews to do.
Yeah, be advised, Hotel, I'm taking gunfire from my south. I'm engaging with 40 Mike.
All heard. Yeah, don't advance yet. We're still waiting for Alpha to catch up, I think. Spartan Hotel, permission to send my boys on once they're sorted.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, you
Alpha's
permission
in sector.
to
You
get
can go
in
ahead and begin your movement into sector. Alpha, go ahead. You're clear to move into sector. Begin your operation.
Alright, Guns, let's go.
Hotel Hades vehicle 1 is at the fence line. I'm just getting medical because I'm fragged.
Roger.
Alpha, oh, I see Hades, okay.
Intelligence update. Armor moving in from the east, from the free fire zone.
Armor moving in from the east on the free fire zone, Roger, heard. Passed on.
Whoa.
Get some. You alright, Guns?
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you? I'm holding it steady so you can shoot. There's a guy to the
yeah,
left.
Hotel, just doing a little bit of medical and then Hades will be advancing
Right off
through.
the nose. He's on the ground crawling. There he is.
Guns up.
Yeah,
nice shoot.
Hotel Hades, my vehicle is fragged. I need an engineer. We don't have anybody with perms. We're going to start clearing on foot.
What happened?
We'll move to you, see what we can do for you. Yeah, one of the vehicles.
What happened to Sledge? He had engineering.
Negative, he doesn't have the perms.
Sledge is an engineer and he doesn't have perms? That's not right.
Spartan Hotel.
Hotel Spartan.
Yeah, we got a truck down. Supposedly we got an engineer without perms, and yeah, the hotel have just dismounted and moving through on foot.
Hotel
Roger,
Hades, we've
underway.
got a shit ton of T-72s in here.
I can fix you.
All heard. Thank you. Also, Hades are reporting lots of T-72s in the area.
Roger, understood. I just took direct fire there where the destroyed initial tank was. Alpha, you may want to circle back and make sure that region is clear.
Alpha, copy.
Right, let's mark them up then.
Hotel Hades?
Yeah, hotel, go.
I've got a T-72 with a flag on that's good to go.
Platoon leads, if you've got armor
That's
marked,
the drivable.
mark the map,
Hey, Finn,
and
do you want me to take
we'll
it?
get Hermes on it.
That's the drivable.
Yeah, that's a go. I've also got hotel. Spartan is going to come along and fix that Vic for you if you want it.
Hey, Fern,
hotel.
you might need to unload our kit into yours
Spartan,
mortars
Hades.
if we're taking this tank.
Spartan Hotel.
Hotel Spartan.
Yeah, we've got a tank with a flag on it. We're going to take that, and we're also going to reload all the ammunition from the knackered truck into the good truck to go up to the mortar position.
Yeah, understood. I'm
take
repairing your truck at the moment.
Hey, Fern.
Yeah, you've got permission, Hades, you've got permission to cross-load, cross-deck anything you want to into one truck and also take the tank. So, but just, let's not just take the piss, huh?
Yeah, if you can just let Hire know that we've got the tank.
All done.
Rod.
Just make sure you cross-deck the ammunition and all that piss. You don't want to be on that hill with no ammo.
Yeah, Roger, Sledge is on it.
Right, Red, if you don't want to repair this, you don't have to, because if Hades has got the tank, and then all they need is one more
Yeah,
truck,
but you have all the supplies in the vehicle.
Yeah, it's so Sledge is going to come along and cross-deck all the kit.
Alpha elements, unless you're maneuvering to avoid direct fire, you're moving into hotels area.
Copy, Mount.
Hades Hotels and sit rep, over.
My tank is now moving close to phase line Wizard. We are trying to clear as we go. No enemies seen so far.
Have Sledge stand still so we can ensure he's got the right perms.
Have Sledge stand still so we can ensure he has got all the right perms.
Hey, firm.
I've got a mine detector going.
He should have advanced
Yeah,
engineer now.
they mined up all of those tanks in there.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Hades Hotel. Sledge should have all the necessary perms now, advanced engineering, so should be able to fix just about anything.
Roger, thank you, sir.
Including the British weather.
Now.
Right, let's mount up. Sledge. Fucking hell, sorry, mate, guns.
Not a problem, boss. All right, where we going? We staying or we're just?
Yeah, we'll back up. We'll back up and then we'll head over to the east somewhere. See, let's have a look at this tank.
Southwest Button.
550. 0 Hades Alpha.
So we're looking for Hades?
Yeah.
Spartan from Overlord.
Sorry, I mean
5-0.
Hotel Hades.
Overlord Spartan 5-0.
Yeah, my
Roger, sir.
engineer
NATO
says that
intel from
half the
satellite
tanks in that
observation
tank
states
park have
that
now
area
got
is
demo on them.
secure. There are no more enemy operatives in the area.
Word.
You have
Thank you.
liberty of that town.
Roger, understood. All
Why only
stations
half?
until update. We have this area secure. Demo teams ensure you get demo on all those tanks. I believe Hotel has got the captured tank. Please continue with op. Move to RV green, please.
Yeah, it's because he's got
Roger
14 on one clacker at the moment, so he looks like he's running out of space. But he's going to. We can frag the first lot and then do the rest.
Yeah, Spartan Hotel. Yeah, heard. I'll just pass that on. Get your tank to move to RV green.
Hey, firm.
Sorry, RV tank.
You want us to just follow them?
Yeah, please, mate. Also, wait on the demo. I've just reported up. Spartan Hotel.
Hotel Spartan.
Yeah, we've got 14 tanks rigged on one clacker. I think he's just run out of clacker room. So permission to blow first lot, and then we'll go back in and check on the second lot over.
Yeah, Roger. As long as everybody's safe and clear, you're clear to go. Just call it out on 5-0 that you're fired on the hole.
Roger, overhead. Can you just confirm with Sledge that everybody's clear? If everyone's clear from around his area, I don't see anybody on the map. He's permission to blow, but let me know before he blows so I can report on the radio. Then goes back in, checks see what's not gone, and then obviously rig those.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, let me know just before we're going to blow, because I'd like to try to get some screenshots.
Yeah.
But I got a feeling we're not going to see much from here.
Oh, you can go left if you want.
Screw it. We got to go back in anyway, right?
Yeah.
Alpha, I said that RV tank ready to move out.
Hotel Spartan, you should be good to go.
Overhead. Okay, Hades Hotel, you're good to blow. You're good to blow. Just let me know.
Hey, firm.
Right in the hole.
Shot over.
Roger. Give me a BDA and then just report back.
Hey, firm.
Spartan Hotel. Call signs are going to move back in to do a bit of BDA to see what's going on, just to confirm discharge.
Understood. Inform when mission complete. We are standing by for next phase.
All heard.
Sounds good. Yeah, Hotel Hades. Sledge is going to bring both vehicles back up to us as well, so.
Yeah, Roger. We're just all waiting now for BDA and then to move on.
Yeah, Roger. Sledge says they're all destroyed.
Okay, get your asses back down, and I'll report that up, and expect that we'll be moving by the time he gets up here.
Hey, Hotel Spartan intel update. Go ahead, clear that area. Overlord's going to give us credit for all those vehicles being destroyed. He's going to clear them so we maintain high frame rates.
Roger, all heard. All targets are down, and Sledge is Oscar Mike back to the convoy now.
Understood. Just give me a call when everybody's
Okay.
ready to roll.
Once everyone's ready to roll back here, let me know just so I can report it up. The rest will be dealt with by Overlord, just to increase everybody's frame rate.
Hey, firm. As you can see, the tank is at RV tank. Just waiting on the rest of Hades to catch up.
Order of march for this phase will be Alpha, Spartan, and Hotel. Spartan will remain vicinity Alpha during this phase. So as soon as
order of march will be Alpha,
Hotel, as soon as you hit the
Roger that. So Alpha go out first. We'll follow in the tank, and then you behind.
The RV green location. Make sure you continue up Route Green all the way up to the communications outpost objective.
Hotel all heard. Okay, ladies, so what we're going to do, we're going to head up this road.
Alpha, let me know when you're ready to roll.
Follow the route green to RV green, where we're going to peel off.
Roger, stand by.
Our thing for the communications outpost.
Confirm taking this Tango 7-2 up with us as well.
You're
Roger, that will aid us substantially, I fear.
Ready to move.
All stations, go ahead. Alpha, lead us out, please.
Okay, Alpha's leading out, and then obviously we're going to follow on.
Have Sledge pull in front of us.
Roger.
Do you want Sledge to move in front of us?
Yeah.
Say again, sorry, you want them to move out and get in front of you, yeah?
Yeah, just so we got a gun at the back.
Roger.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's try and race it.
So who is that in front of him? Is that Spartan?
Overlord Spartan.
Roger, NATO satellites are showing a large group of enemy forces moving in from the destroyed air defense battery Bravo. Looks like they're heading north towards Dolores.
Intel update. We've got more enemy moving in from air defense area Bravo. It looks like we've stirred up the hornet's nest, especially with all the helos that are in the air.
Yeah, all stations be advised. Intelligence update shows enemy forces moving in from the destroyed air defense battery Bravo.
So if you look to the top of the hill, that's that comms tower that we'll be taking on.
Yeah, Roger, it's off to my 2 o'clock-ish. We are drifting.
Are you, what do you mean? You're in a 70s pop band?
Yeah.
He's in the Drifters, gun.
That was a great band.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd just like to point out that I'm not driving.
Yeah, Roger, notice you've got your turret to the rear. Okay, yeah.
Okay, prepare to few more meters, and then we'll peel off to. Roger. Hey, Gunny, looks like you're in charge.
Yeah, and I don't have my radio set.
Am I clear to engage?
Affirmative. Spartan Hotel.
Hotel, Spartan, go.
Yeah, Wolf disconnected. I'll be taking over for him until he gets back.
Understood. Message was relayed by JTAC. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sorry I didn't get in touch with you a little sooner, but my radios weren't set.
Yeah,
understood.
I haven't got any main gun ammunition in this.
Alpha Spartan, I've engaged a BMP.
You've got no
still
main armament,
sector
no
for,
main weapon?
any other armored targets down
No,
there.
it looks like I've just got PKT ammunition and smoke.
Copy. Stand by. Spartan Hotel.
Yeah, I've sorted it now, guns.
Roger.
Guns, we clear to continue push on the comms tower, over.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep pushing.
Yeah, Wolf's respawned. I'll be with you shortly.
Copy. Wolf, I had them continue to push on the comms tower.
Yeah, that's all heard. This is easy peasy, this bit, I think.
Alpha, this is Spartan. Dismount infantry moving southwest to northeast direction 109er.
Alpha, copy.
Hotel Hades, do we need to destroy comms tower, over?
Stand by. Spartan Hotel.
Yeah, it was 6-5, mate. Spartan Hotel, actual, I got a disconnect, I've respawned, I'm in the helo.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything back from Spartan.
Well, that's not good. Yeah, Hotel Hades, apparently you're getting dropped on our location, point 144. Unknown, I'm still in the helo, we're back at the last location. Hey, firm, apparently there's an LZ marked here for you.
All heard.
Yeah, Hotel Hades Actual, we've got charges set on the outpost for whenever you need us to blow them.
Roger, all heard, 2 seconds. Spartan Hotel.
Alpha, assign a forward observer, move up to an area where you can see your target area and engage your targets. If you can't see or if you can't engage your target areas, you need to move to an area where you can.
Alpha copies, we're already doing that now.
Hotel Hades.
Set.
Okay, guns. Cheers. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, welcome back, boss.
No worries.
Hotel is back on comms and all ready to go. Spartan Hotel.
Hotel Spartan.
Yeah,
Roger that, all heard. Did you get my last over?
Charges rigged on
Stand
the
by,
comms chart. On the comms
Hey,
tower.
firm, standing by.
Roger, go ahead, blow them as soon as you're able.
Yeah, blow that,
and then
blow that tower when
get
you're
that
able.
mortar into operation and take out targets of opportunity that you can see down there. Let me know if route option is a better way for you to get down into your target area.
All heard, sir. Okay, let's thank you. That's brilliant. Well done. Well done.
Hey, firm. Ready to move when you say, boss.
Right, let's get that mortar up. Let's start bombing the shit out of that target location, and also I just need to get up next to the tank and have a look at the route option.
1-1, standing in on 5-0.
Yeah, Roger. I'll hold at the mortar position. We will set up and start bombing.
Hermes 1-1, Spartan, understand you are now 150.
Yeah.
FM, until our jet
Hotel
tank is
Hades
back, I will
tank
be
is,
on 5-0.
I think, zeroed.
Roger. Start there. Start doing it. But also mark targets. Use your sights. Mark the targets. Use the mortar team, who looks like they're putting in an excellent position, mortar position behind the trees.
All right, I'm going to keep the vehicle back here to keep it safe.
Yeah, good man. I'm going to get out and have a look.
Yeah, me too.
Hashtag me too.
Spartan Hotel tank is using sights. The mortar team are setting up, and we should be engaging very shortly. Over.
Roger, understood.
Spartan, Hermes 1-1.
Hermes 1-1, Spartan.
Permission to engage further targets past the BTR that you destroyed.
A firm. You are weapons free east of the burning BTR.
Copy, engaging gun.
Spartan, Pedro 1-1.
Pedro 1-1.
Yeah, I'm engaging ground targets at this time.
Roger, bringing in 1 Alpha member to your location, and possibly J-Tech will be on scene shortly.
Roger. Just remember, you've got good sights there,
Roger,
so you've
Pedro
got to
1-1,
mark targets
LZ marked, circle
for
white X.
everybody, including Hermes and the MOT teams. Roger, I'll do my best. Hotel 2, Hotel 1, bunker set.
Copy.
Alpha Element, you got contact down in the draw 084 going into the defilade.
Alpha copy.
Hades Hotel. I've just marked in the corner of the compound there's an infantry around by a tower. Which is now dead. Well done, and we're now dead. Right, see if you can engage that Ural truck as well. Yeah, trying.
Hotel Spartan status.
Yeah, Hotel, Roger. Yeah, we're engaging with tank and with the mortars around the corner of the compound. It's light infantry. It's a couple of Ural trucks. Not a lot else seen from up here, but at least route option looks good from here. Over.
Roger, understood. As soon as you're clear, give me about a 30-second call and I'll move everybody forward.
All heard. Right, as soon as we're clear, we're going to give a 30-second call and then move forward. But I notice line of sight from me round by a smoking Ural truck. There's at least 2 people running around coming out of buildings. Over. Say again, sorry, I've got 2 radios going in my head. Yeah, no worries, 2 radios in head, all cool. Yeah, more infantry, closest corner of compound now. In fact, there's infantry all over in all those trees. Have your mortars engaging there, over. Yeah, Roger.
Hotel Alpha, you are cleared to move forward. You are cleared to move forward into your respective target areas. Move forward to your respective target areas. Alpha, I still see a couple of dismounts that defilade low ground 084.
Alpha copy.
Hotel copies. Okay, we're clear to move forward. We're clear to move forward along route option, but we just get the mortars to lay down a few more rounds in them trees, and then we'll move forward. But I need to tell the rest of TFA when we're starting to move. Yeah, A firm.
I've lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, I've just noticed that. Me too.
Map. Couple of tanks have been marked on the
tank
map.
action.
See if you can get them. Hermes has tried to engage, but their rockets don't seem to be getting to them.
All heard. Passed on to tank.
It's going to be
about
098 or 100 degrees from your location.
Bearing 100 approximate from our location. All heard. Yeah, apparently 2 tanks seen by Hermes, and we just need to get that squared away.
Hey, ask them if they can get me Med perms.
Will do.
Spartan Hotel, Guns is asking for med perms. Over.
Roger,
I'm masked.
understood, stand by.
I can't see that vehicle.
Yeah, and
Okay, so let's
Hotel
up your
Spartan,
mortars.
Roger. Wilco.
Say again.
10 seconds.
Yeah, get your mortar teams mounted up. We're going to do route option and charge down the hill, but bear in mind there will be tanks from your left.
He should be good.
Hey,
should be good now, Guns.
Copy. Hold on. Yep, packing in 10 seconds.
Go ahead.
All platoons.
Let me know when you're ready to move.
All platoons.
Roger.
You are clear to maneuver
to go.
the white line. You are clear to maneuver to the white line.
Packing myself, 10 seconds.
Hotel heard.
Alpha heard.
I'm gonna wedge. Hotel Hades, I'm gonna wedge my tank forward and see if I can pick them out. Roger, Pritch, we have permission to maneuver to the white line on map. White line on map, and no further. Roger that.
We need to get back in the truck.
Wrong truck.
Hotel Hades, ready to move. Okay, clear to maneuver to the white line. Just be safe. Use your tank. Hotel is Oscar Mike down a route option.
I'm in.
We're off.
Yeah, I got no eyes on those tanks, boss. Roger, reference black smoke rising, it's probably in there. So about 130 from you-ish?
Spartan Alpha.
Be big brave boys.
Alpha,
on this
Spartan.
push.
We have one vehicle down.
Yeah, Roger, understood. One vehicle down. Is it a total loss or
Yes,
is it repairable?
Yeah, they should be pushing.
Everything in the vehicle's set.
Come on in, Hotel, let's move.
Or actually just the engine.
Yeah, so black smoke, boss. I've got an armoured vehicle in there, but it's a BTR. Yeah, no worries. Just keep manoeuvring then.
We want to go to the other side of this, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the
Yeah,
fact that we're
vehicle
leading,
should
but
be fixed. If you want it, you should be able to go get it.
Yeah, a little bit more to the left.
Roger.
Guns. Try and stay out the water.
yeah, I'm trying to.
Alpha, you are cleared to maneuver all the way down to that.
This is going the wrong way, isn't it?
North-south road, the white line on map.
We're doing route option, so just round
Alpha
the
copy.
right way.
The vehicle
I
is
don't
still
think we can get across the water from here.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I didn't see a way across. But I'm keeping us down in the defilade.
Yeah, man.
Stick my nose up, take a look.
Kinda looks okay.
Yeah. I just don't want an RPG popping out of nowhere slamming us.
Yeah, firm. Right, I'm going to get Hotel to assault this. Oh, see the white smoke in front of us?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a fucking baddie waddy. I'm going to get Hotel to assault
Spartan
that.
J-Tac.
Do you want me to maneuver around that or just stay here?
Just stay here for a bit.
Hotel, Ron,
calling
Hades
station
Hotel.
Spartan.
Send. Yeah, you might notice just in front of us, we've crossed the white
Spartan,
line.
this is J-Tac. Be advised, there is armour moving up
just in front
fast
of us
towards
white
Alpha
smoke.
Sector.
Just need you to lay some fire
Understand
down in there if
armor
we can.
moving up fast to Alpha Sector.
Polo Alpha.
I'm gonna get out.
Yeah. I.e. the compound we were just bombing the shit out of. I think there's more enemy in there.
Right.
Yeah, Roger. Engaging as I see him.
Oh, I was. Alpha, this is Spartan. I'm going to try to maneuver to get a shot on that tank.
Alpha, copy.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like Spartan is trying to get a shot on the tank. Just bear in mind, they're still out there. Roger.
Alpha, it looks like that tank is down. Look for smoke.
Eyes on smoke in town.
Yeah, those enemy foot mobiles moving left towards river.
Alpha moving to white line.
Yeah, there's an RPG. We've taken him down. Spartan Hotel is still holding short on white line. We're just engaging sporadic infantry in the compound into our front.
Want to move up closer to that?
Alpha is on white line.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, hold on. I thought you were a wolf.
Spartan, Roger, understood. White line. If you've got everybody accounted for, go ahead and maneuver into your target area and sweep and secure the sector.
Roger.
Copy.
All heard. Hotel, was that for me as well? Over.
Yeah, Roger, Hotel, that's for you as well.
Roger, we're on the line. We're going to maneuver in. Okay, Pridge, take your boys in. Let's lock and load and clear them out. Remember, fresh mag. Hey, fam.
Okay, let's mount up. Fucking wrong truck again.
Always. They all look the same. Alright, I'm gonna let them go ahead first this time.
Yeah.
I don't like being point.
Alpha, Spartan.
Alpha, this is Spartan.
We got a sniper that's got our location.
Really?
Yeah, it keeps just missing us.
Do you reckon it's on that church on the hill?
I'm thinking it came more from our right side.
Okay. Let's have some fun.
Hotel Spartan.
Yeah, call sign Hotel is manoeuvring in sector and mostly dismounted apart from the tank.
Hotel Spartan understood. Continue to push.
Okay, well done, Hotel. We're going to continue to push through our sector if we can. Let's mothball these motherfuckers up.
I'm heading for that building with the green door. Hello.
Hades Hotel, sit rep when you're good, over.
Yeah, Roger, we're just clearing through dealing with foot mobiles.
Don't forget to mark the buildings as you clear them.
Yeah, Roger, we're still tank-borne at the moment.
Hades Hotel.
Send.
Yeah, I'm going to head towards the building that I'd marked with a blue triangle diamond marked fortify. I'm going to check that out, see if we can actually fortify it to cover the bridge to the east.
Yeah, Roger that.
Platoons, this is Spartan. Go ahead, maneuver to your western limit of advance. Make sure we sweep all the way through the sector.
All heard. Yeah, Hades Hotel.
Send.
Yeah, using tank. Can you sweep through all the way to the west and all the way around the buildings and shiz, just to make sure that we're all clear behind us, over.
Yeah, Roger that, will do.
Hey, is that BMP disabled?
Yeah, I believe so. That was the one that was smoking earlier.
Oh, okay.
Should we go and clear this building?
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be locked.
Yeah, I don't think it's honorable. Nope.
Spartan Alpha.
Alpha Spartan, go ahead.
There seems to be some kind of problems going on with my colleagues, so I'm going to try and work that out for a minute.
Roger, understood. Go ahead, advise me when you're complete.
Wolf, you okay?
Hotel, Hades, can you just
Hotel,
let Alpha
this
know
is
that there's a friendly
Spartan.
tank running
I'm in
around?
your sector.
Where are you?
Up above you.
Overlord, this is Spartan.
Okay, I got hit. I'm doing medical.
We are looking clear to the west, sending the location now.
Just a scratch.
Roger, sweep through, use your dismount, sweep through. I'm holding.
Well, there was a
bridge,
guy up on
with
the
guns.
hill to my left, and then there was a guy laying down right there, so I was kind of
All stations, intelligence
backing
update.
myself 10 seconds.
We now show this area is secure. All elements have been neutralized and equipment accounted for. be prepared for a quick
take
maneuver
your thing off. I'm packing you.
Stand by.
10 seconds.
All stations, hotel. Just be prepared now. We might get
You're good to go, Sledge.
to do a quick maneuver mission. We're hearing reports that everything is now clear in our sector, so we might not even get the chance to fortify the bridge. New area coming.
Bandaging your chest.
Make sure you destroy those boats down at the dock.
All right, packing you. 10
Once you've
seconds.
done that, give me a call. We'll know that we're mission complete in this area, and then maneuver.
You're good to go.
Marking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yellow circle X on the other side of the limit of advance.
Oh shit! Frag!
All stations. Get your vehicles, prepare to move. Bring the vehicles to the bridge.
Hey, Ben. For copies, we're just working on storing some boats now.
Hotel copies.
Hotel, this is Spartan. Were you able to engage those tanks?
Yeah, boss, they're my wagons on the way.
Accidentally tossing a grenade.
Hotel, that's a negative. The tank was saying he couldn't see it, so don't know. Over.
Roger, thank you. Sending Hermes to strike that. Platoons, when you're settled, consolidate vicinity yellow circle X. We'll put staging area on north and south. Use your color code. Report when set for follow-on hasty attack into next town.
Want me to go back and get the vehicle?
Hotel all heard.
Yes, please.
0 hotel even Hades. Yeah, as you can probably see, my tank is already here. My other two vehicles are following up shortly.
Hey, hotel, can you push your tank across the bridge and go up to the yellow circle X? Start establishing defense.
Yeah, copy. I had to take over. Wolfgrim disconnected again.
We lost.
Yeah, Roger.
Guns, Pritch.
Yeah, go ahead, Pritch.
Yeah, it looks like we've just lost Wolf.
Yeah, I know. Spartan wants you to push up to the, hold on a second. Where the hell is it now? Oh crap, stand by.
Standing by, boss.
Spartan, hotel.
Hotel.
Spartan, where was that area you wanted him, the tank to push to?
Look on map. It's east along the road, yellow circle X. It's on the other side of the yellow A.
Copy, scene, thank you. All right, Pritch, look on the map.
Hey, Tim.
You see the yellow circle with the X to the east on the road?
Seen.
Push up there. I'm going to try to find our vehicle.
Yeah, roger.
Oh, there's Sledge.
Get in the truck, Guns. I'll take you to yours.
Yeah, I forgot where I put it.
Angel, go ahead. Stay near Pritch. Be right behind you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Guns, we're advancing Yellow Cross. Time now. I will let you know when we're in pause.
Copy.
Too many fucking radios, man.
Tell me about it.
I feel you, Pritch, I feel you. Yeah, respawned. Fuck knows what's going on. I never ever get disconnects, and I've had 2 now.
Yeah, Roger. Alpha just rammed me.
Spartan Alpha, incoming tank down the road.
You need ramming.
He just hit me with his truck.
Understand, incoming tank down the road. Hotel, can you get that tank up there to meet him? I'm going to go up to the high ground and see if we can get a flanking shot.
Roger, the tank's Oscar Mike.
Understood.
Hotel Actual respawned in Hilo.
Understood.
Boss.
Send it.
Tank is just up the road, directly in front of our tank.
Right, troops, what I didn't get the chance to tell you before I was rudely disconnected was we were moving to the area of, obviously, where you are now, of Yellow Circle. And we're going to move on from there.
Break. Tank contact right.
Go ahead. Friendly tank reports, tank contact right.
Reloading will engage shortly.
Understand, tank contact right.
Okay, firm. Friendly tank is reloading, we'll re-engage.
Fridge, give me a bearing.
Firing. 083, my pause.
Roger, scene.
Target still up.
Clear my back, but.
Stop. Target stop.
Target's dead.
Okay, firm. Confirm. Target's dead. Well done. Well spotted.
Good kill.
You got a good kill from Spartan. Thank you, sir.
Roger that. Just for info, I've got a wire-guided anti-tank missile loaded.
Nice shooting, Fridge.
Stations, go to a defense. Begin
Okay,
building
go to defense. Go for a 45.
Get eyes out.
Get eyes out.
Get that tank slightly elevated. Look down the road, please.
At least one other
what?
hotel truck. Let's go right and on the hill.
No, I got one, bro.
Also, tank. Let's use your sights. Get up and get some range.
Hey, firm. Hotel Hades Tango, I'm going to move up to the crest and see if I can get eyes on anything.
Yeah, Roger, that's where I'm headed now.
Alpha and Hotel,
yeah, Roger, I'm going right.
A minimum of a 2-man outpost just forward of your
keeping
position.
My gun tube,
go ahead, have her build a little mini bunker. Just get eyes out and for security while we're reinforcing our position here.
Alpha copy.
Tank scene, believe entrenched at 035.
I've got a blown turret at that location.
No, 034 from me, so it's probably about 030 from you. Tank is manoeuvring inside its own little ting, I think. It's either manoeuvring or it's jiggling about 2 seconds.
Is that the one with smoke coming out the back?
034, about 600 meters, 627 meters.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. Who's smoking?
Yeah, take him. He's smoking. So 034, about 600 meters ish.
Yeah, Roger. T55 seems to be smoking.
Spartan Hotel.
I can hit it with a one shot if you want me to hit it.
I can put around him if you want, boss.
Spartan, go ahead.
Yeah, our friendly
Stand
tank
by,
has seen
Bridge.
a entrenched tank at 035, about 600 meters. Seems to be moving. There's something going on. It's the one in the entrenched position. Over.
There's a T-55 down there that's dead.
I got a feeling, Red, that this is one tank that's got a crew in it still.
Boss, Hades tank. Where do
Yeah,
you want our lads
Roger.
fortify?
If you've got a shot on it, go ahead and take it. If not, I only have bunker busters left in the tow.
Hey, Ben.
So
Good, Bridge.
why don't you go
Nail
ahead
it.
and take a shot on it?
On the way.
Go ahead. Long.
Spartan J-Talk message over.
Armor physics.
Roger. I'm seeing it at 626 meters from me.
Yeah, Roger. Reloading Sabo.
Roger. Tell you guys to entrench where they are, protect the vehicles, and get an OP out.
Hey, firm.
I think we're good for the OP, so tell them to entrench and fortify.
Yeah, and be careful. That's Apollo ahead of you there.
Sabo up. On the way.
Beautiful hit.
Good hit. Well done.
Target stop.
Nope, still moving.
It'll go boom in a minute.
Okay, Gun, should we get a bunker right on the top of that hill there?
All right.
Sabo up.
Yeah, do you want me to go bring a vehicle here?
Yeah, can do.
All right.
Make sure it's protected. I'm going to put a bunker up there, though.
Roger, I'll meet you up there.
Hades Hotel is just manoeuvring to the right of the tank to the lone tree. I'm going to stick a bunker up there.
All stations inbound, incoming vehicles.
Roger, heard and engaging. There's more incoming. Take them on.
Target stop.
Good shooting, boys. Okay, so all hotel call signs, just keep scanning, looking for targets, mark them on map, report as soon as you see, and we can then do something about it with air support.
Hey, firm.
Spartan Alpha.
Alpha Spartan.
2 troop transports are down the road to the north.
A firm, eyes on. Suggest you if you still have your mortars out, there's an intersection by the burning T-55. You can use that as a TRP. Get your mortar standing by, ready to fire, find or protective fire.
Alpha copy.
Yeah, boss, I'm just moving the tank forward so I've got a slightly better field of view.
Forward. Hey, guns, I need you to shoot me.
Hades Hotel, I've got targets at the petrol station far engaging.
All heard.
Watch Tracer.
Martin Hotel.
Hotel Spartan.
Yeah, friendly tank is seen engage targets far at petrol station and is engaging.
Yeah, Roger. You can go ahead and pull your mortar out and set up a target reference point, the T intersection.
Hold on, I can't hear you with the radios.
Just to be safe, prepare a final protective fire.
You caught in animation?
Just to ensure that we don't get bum rushed.
Try,
Stations.
Try getting in the vehicle if you can.
Infantry emerging vicinity, the gas station, gray brick building, orange overhead roof. Direction 048.
Let me see if I can get Spartan to get your hand.
Spartan Hotel.
Hotel Spartan.
Yeah, I'm stuck in animation and I'm not hearing much of what you just said.
Understood. Hit space bar twice and see if that breaks your animation.
Negative, negative.
Roger, stand by.
Shit.
There you go.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm out now. Can you repeat last over?
Roger, what I was saying is you can set up the mortars for a final protective fire vicinity of the T intersection just past the burning T55.
Roger, heard. Hotel, all signs, over.
Send.
Yeah, we've been asked to set up mortar positions for final protective fire around about the T junction by the burning T55. Take it. Is there one of them behind us still, or is it to our left? Over.
What's behind us?
Some burning T55.
There's the only one I can see is at 030 my pos.
Roger, didn't you take one out
Alpha,
in this area?
I've got dismount,
yeah, if you look slightly forward to our left, there's
from
a
my
turret on its own.
position, maneuvering just on the other side of a couple of trees.
For copy.
Roger, where are your mortar teams at the moment, and are they deployed?
Wait one. He's 100 metres to my right at the moment.
Roger, is he deployed already?
Not at this time, we can deploy if you want.
Yeah, the idea is you should know what final protective fire is. He's going to set up ready for that, ready to engage at short notice.
Roger, set up in location now.
Yeah, do it, and then we can at least, yeah, let's do that. And then, yeah, we can at least deal with any enemy. By the sound of it, they're going to bum rush us.
Roger.
Hotel 2, Hotel 1.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, see blue sign, blue and white sign?
Negative, where?
028.
Yeah.
Dismount target 045.
Yeah, seen.
A bunch of trees. just north and west, this side of the T-55.
On. Good shot. You got him in the leg. Another one. Slightly right. On. There you go. Dead. Good shooting, brother.
Thank you.
Watch that back on the video.
Can barely see him. He's like a dot.
Yeah.
Hotel, we've had our vehicle armoured.
Roger, which vehicle?
Which vehicle is it? Sorry, wrong net. Yes, it's at the bottom of the hill, northwest. It's smoking at the moment.
Roger, hotel call signs 050, 1,121 metres, squad 5 people. Spartan Hotel.
Hotel Spartan.
Yeah, squad scene 050, 1,104 metres. I'm going to mark on map pretty shortly.
Hey, if you've got a clean shot with your mortar,
again
you
that
can
bearing, Zero.
engage it.
050.
Spartan Alpha.
Alpha Spartan.
I believe Alpha is already engaging that unit.
Roger, understood. Go ahead, continue. You can mass fires.
Alpha copy.
Nah, I can't hit him from here.
Yeah, Hotel Hades, it looks like my engineers fixed our truck.
Copy, Hades.
Cheers, gun.
Joined user channel.
Channel joined your user.
Kaznicked all our targets.
That's what happens when you got a class JTAC.
Don't get upset because a JTAC is effective.
Tis what it is till the bad man steals all your targets.
Yeah, it did feel like a bit of a firing range for hotel at times tonight.
All right. That's thanks for showing up tonight. This is the first installment. This is the invasion portion of it. You guys got quite a ways in. You'll be picking up from where you left off tonight. Starting next week, I took pictures of your positions. I'll try to replicate them as best I can, and that's where we'll start. We'll start off with Spartan. Spartan, go ahead.
Just give me a second to get everything in front of me again. Okay, so again, the overall plan was we were going to move by air asset across to LZ resistance, get our vehicles, get our equipment. We still had a little bit of confusion on where the equipment was. My fault. I was probably distracted and didn't hear. But we finally got everything loaded up on route. Hermes 1 and 2 moved along their route, got into their engagement area, engaged targets. We maneuvered in, got to our set positions. Platoons moved in through sector, worked in tandem, got into, swept the position, moved to RV tank, reconsolidated, moved up route green. Alpha went into a blocking position, and then Hotel continued up to the high ground. Spartan moved up to the ridge line to get overwatch. I did not call Alpha forward. Alpha, my fault on that. However, again, the graphics are a guideline. At that point, you should have asked to move forward. I more than likely would have immediately okayed that to get online. When I did call you up, you got online. We got fires down onto the objective area. We were able to neutralize some of the assets before moving in. Hotel engaged their target area. We set up a safe line, moved forward to the safe line. As soon as we were set, we lifted and shifted air asset fires to beyond that on the other side of the LOA. The platoons maneuvered into their sectors, cleared their sectors, verified, and then we went ahead and maneuvered to the other side of the river, crossed the bridge, set up hasty defense, expecting a QRF coming from the Southern Center command post, which we received, and which has got us poised for the next mission. Good communications tonight. JTAC did a fantastic job. Targets came up. He directed the air assets. I didn't have to worry about that. We lost him there for a short time. Hermes was dealing with Spartan directly over 5-0. That seemed to work okay. And other than that, as soon as, due to connection issues, as soon as people came back in, we just moved back into our normal comms package and continued to execute. So pretty good work. Other than that, I will, from there, I'll hand it off to JTAC.
So I wasn't expecting to give a debrief. Yeah, all seemed quite good from my point of view. There didn't seem to be any stepping on toes anywhere. The 7.5 channel, I think all four of us that were on there would agree it was quite calm, peaceful. There wasn't any flapping or anything untoward on there. That's pretty much it from me.
Okay, let's go to Hermes 1-1.
Thank you. Yeah, excellent execution with our JTAC. We had clear communications. I think good situational awareness and very good results. So we came in, we set up as in a hiding behind the hills to take out the battery, the entire battery on the south side. I did a pop-up maneuver in case the battery was active. So I was bait, and the third one started engaging them. He got good shots on target, and I helped him finish clearing that objective. Then we switched, looked at the other towns where we didn't have intel of enemy, but possibly there could be some. So we watched over there. We didn't find any. Third one did spot, however, some tanks that were on the east side of the Armor depot objective. While I got shot by Manpad, fortunately I only took severe damage, but not catastrophic, so I was able to bring the helicopter.
We lost your comms.
Oh, sorry. When did you lost me?
You were talking about you were able to take your damaged bird.
All right. Yep. Sorry. Bad push talk. So I got the bird safely back to base, repaired, rearmed, and got back on the mission. So after that, third one was covering from the south side, from the coast, while I moved closer to a hotel overwatch position. So that gave us different angles to look for targets and to prosecute. I think that worked very well. We did manage each to find different targets, got good engagement. Sometimes we had also to exchange target information because we got good eyes but not very good angle. That worked great. The only thing that did not work for me was attempting to mark any targets on map. So I don't know exactly why, but for some reason, if I'm in the map, it's fine. But when I double click to do something in the map, it takes the collective of the helicopter down. So that's why I had some extra damage and I had to ask Overlord for a bit of help. I have an ID to follow up on that issue with JTAC, so I'll get back in touch with you, Nels and Satwan. We should also practice that.
Yeah, Roger.
So I think from our perspective, it all worked perfectly well. I don't know, Nez, if you have any comments for the transport part?
Yeah, no, it was good. You know, I kept an eye out when I saw people in. I just brought them in for LZs, and most of the inserts I had tonight were mostly people that had connection lost. So very few people died. So I just stayed out of sight, out of mind.
All right, thanks. Back to you, Red.
Okay, and yeah, that was good operation, good combined ops tonight. And with that, we will go to Alpha.
Yes, sorry, I had some mic problems there. Yeah, so Alpha started with a bit slowly at the start, which happened. We had some confusion where the mortars were, so but we did that and got on the move to our first position, and we cleared that relatively well. And then waited for Hotel to blow up the tank depot, and went from RV tank to the mortars position and blocking Alpha. And we started off setting the mortars up there and noticed that it wasn't really couldn't see well there, so we moved to where Spartan was at the time. That was kind of slow as well, but it happens. And from there we moved on to the White Line, where we inserted into the town to our coastal defense station, Dolores, and cleared that area. And after that we moved up to where Hotel was by the bridge and moved past them and set up by the small house over there and set up on the hill to the east as well. And I had two of my guys going up closer to the town to be closer eyes and just engaged anyone that came close. And that's pretty much it.
And Roger, we'll go ahead and do Alpha Squads. Apollo.
Well, we were just one squad, so pretty much as
okay.
Rissman says. Yeah, I mean, the only thing is, I felt a few times we could have pushed a little bit further. 700 to 1,000 meter range, even with the scars, a bit unimpressive. But hey ho, that's the way it is. Kaz took care of most of it anyway, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, the guys, they were all pretty good at it. Yeah, they knew what to do. So once we got in positions, we were calling stuff out. We're getting appropriate responses. A bit difficult for me tonight, but brain's still confused. But no, it was still fun though. Could have done with a few bad guys. And oh, Ray, don't send trucks full of troops coming straight towards me while I've got a Morse, because it don't end well. Yeah.
Well,
Two. And a snapshot on a BTR that was charging towards us. That didn't end well either.
Well, you've been away for a while. I just wanted you to get some more, rusty fingers taken care of.
Oh, just quick question. Were there any resupplies for the 50 cals? Because we ran out pretty much after the first objective. So they were pretty useless on the second.
The respawn via helicopter was also a resupply, as well as it's also a mobile fixing unit. So you could have called in to have them land, and they would have landed with some stuff.
Yeah, we should have done that after the first objective.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's cool. No, it's just that when we got to that the second, the last phase, we were up on the hill. I drove a 50 cal up onto the ridge line to support the guys with the MG and that, to find there's no bullets. So that would have been useful. But anyway, next time.
And Roger, and let's go to hotel.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Enjoyable mission. That was, as I thought it was just me, but I never get disconnects. And I got two, I think, two tonight, which was not good. Right at the point where I didn't need it. However, the boys did really well. I tried to brief ahead, so obviously, as you know, you get it in one ear, and then you try and speak it out. Out to the other ear through your mouth. Radios always a good thing. Into Root Green. Initially, I'd set up a lot of the Objective 1, Objective 2 with Hades and Hydra sort of bits and bobs, but obviously we had Tuan fly in tonight. I had stepped up to do Hotel. Angel Slayer came in and folded into Hades. So basically, I think I'll let Pritch talk about how many numbers he had there. Smash straight in. We tried to hold off, got told to hold off while we were waiting for Alpha to pick it up. But yeah, the enemy just started to take pot shots at us. Couple of tanks identified, called that up. Obviously, tried to get Kaz in there and all the rest of it. One of the Hotel Vics took a bit of either a close hit or a direct hit from a tank, and of course that spread all the bodies everywhere. And they just started to advance then, which was great because Alpha had already come in from the north through via RV tank, I think, and all that sort of business. But yeah, got in there, cleared the area. Hotel found a tank, which meant now we had 3 Vics. So we could, if we'd have known Alpha, we could have lent you one of the Vics, because there was one that had just about all the ammunition was in there. But yeah, so we were driving down with that, and of course, I think, but maybe one and a half of those Vics, we'd started to expend some of the ammo, but like I said, there was one that was completely green. Did all that thing, and then moved up. Obviously now with a T whatever tank, and took out that comms tower. Look at the armor media on Discord, and you'll see some nice bits and bobs. So yeah, the engineer had a lot to do tonight with blowing shears up, which is great. As you've seen on the map, there was a route option that came visible. So Red asked us Spartan asked us to look for that, and so we did. Moved up, started to throw mortars in. But you know what? I think Pritch will probably agree the tank gun was just as effective, and of course it had an ATGM on the top as well. I kept hearing reports of tanks dug in. Kept telling Hotel to have a look for it, and he just didn't see the dug in tanks. Obviously, there was probably a bit of terrain that was going on there. But yeah, obviously held off on the white line, got in there, did the bits and bobs. I disconnected again, got reconnected at the plus of the bridge, and again I got to see Nez again, which is great. Moved up onto a hill, stuck a bunker up there. The tank made it up most of the way up, and Hotel were in the valley, deployed with mortars. Of course, as we all know, we were trying to look in depth and see stuff. The tank was using its sights really well. Me and guns on the top of the hill in a bunker, 2 old farts in a bunker. And yeah, if you want to have a look at how to walk somebody's single shots onto a distant enemy at 800 to 1,000 meters, then have a look at my video, because I'm basically walking guns is fire onto a single enemy who just kept standing up and lying down. But he definitely took an arrow to the knee, which is great. And then, of course, as we know, end X. And with that, I'll hand it over to Pritch.
Hello. I have a tank now. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, started off helicast in, got our vehicles, moved out in column. We got to the first objective and took a tank round, despite my best efforts to avoid. Sledge and Angel came up from behind us. We got sorted out medically, swept through, found a tank, which Jess and I purloined and started to clear our sector. Sledge rigged the rest of the tank park for Boom Boom. Pulled out of there, got to RV tank, reformed. Sledge blew everything to smithereens quite effectively, I think. We then moved on to the objective on the hill to take out the comms tower, set up our mortars, some good driving, despite the fact that Jess has never driven a T-72 before. She got us up there, no problem at all. Basically drifting the whole way. Took out the tower, moved into location. Mortars were dropping on the compound. The tank gun is, I would say, is as good as the mortars, but you've got a slightly better targeting because you've got a good scope. We moved through there, cleared across, got across the bridge, got into position, went defensive. We got pinged by an enemy T-72, which I'd put a ATGM in his turret. And then the rest is pretty much as Wolf said. We got halfway up the hill. If I'd gone any higher, I wouldn't have had the depression. So we stayed where we were and just took out infantry as they came towards us. And that's pretty much it. Over to whoever.
Alrighty then, that brings us to Overlord.
Yeah, we had it went fairly well. I wasn't exactly sure how it was going to go because I left everything in the hands of Red. He could make up the decision of how it's going to take, how far to go. And you guys went as far as he said he probably would expect you to go. I took some pictures of your positions. I will do the best I can to replicate them. So you'll be spawning in that area where you left off tonight. There were some things I made some mistakes on as far as munitions and stuff. That'll be taken care of before next mission. Only thing I'd like to bring up is if anybody is going to be heading out on their own, please let somebody know, because we had somebody running out on their own. I don't know if it was sanctioned or not, but today I just left it alone. If next time, if it happens, if I don't get a
no, we didn't sanction that. I will probably just knock the person out and put them back with their people. Yeah, it's because technically, if someone's moving up ahead into a zone, you're pretty much giving away your team's position. You're letting them know they're here, so that makes it a little more difficult. But yeah, other than that, I think everybody did a good job. I hope everybody had fun tonight. That's the whole thing, was to make sure everybody had fun.
Okay, and Q's and C's. Davros, you oldest private, go ahead.
Yeah, just a couple of questions for Ray. How do you feel the game balance was affected by having that JTech and Humies be so effective tonight?
I'm not really looking to see how effective it is. Just to give them a chance to do some things that people don't get to normally do during regular missions. It worked out for them. It seemed to be all right. I don't think anybody had any problems with it. If they did, they can let me know in the comments.
No, I think I know what Davros
game
is
balance
getting
wise,
to.
I'm asking from a Zeus perspective, did it make your life easier or harder?
For me, it didn't make a difference, really.
Good. So we can have a chat about that in private if you want, but it certainly made a difference on the ground. We're told 6,000 to 7,000 troops on that portion of the island, or was that between the two islands?
I'm sorry, what was that again? I didn't catch that.
We're told by Red that we're estimating 6,000 to 7,000 OPFOR. I think
that's for the whole campaign. That's for
the whole campaign between two islands.
Yes.
I think we need to knock some digits off that, to be honest. We're probably talking tens less than that. Just to say, when we've got tanks coming at us, it is useful to have a T. We had one Moors with one round. Okay, we continually have issues when we do these Milstim style operations with logistics, ammo, resupply. Okay, you know my answer to it all. We're a fun sim unit, as far as I know. We're not a Milsim unit. I just wondered, could we keep it simpler? Okay, folks, that's my 10th birth. I had a very quiet night tonight. Yes, I was the person who ran ahead. I didn't have any fucking targets. If I can't see targets, I'm going to go and find some. That's the British way. Okay, folks, kept asking for permission. Nobody seemed to be talking to us. Cheers, folks. Bye-bye.
Okay, and I'm going to put my 2 cents in worth now.
Hey, no, I
if
am
you don't,
first.
Yeah,
sorry?
that was great. I thought it was great.
No, I'm going to put the reality check in here. I'd got the Moors. Initially, I had one round until I'd used up supplies and I was able to carry two. We didn't have a problem against tanks and being short of AT because it seemed that Spartan's tow was close to hand, which took care of most of that. And I'm sorry, but on assaults like that, there's times when you sit and there are no targets, so you just have to wait. So back to you, Ray.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to get a. Sorry, I'm not trying to. We're not trying to make it as close to having it as military as possible. I want to have it so people can have fun, do something a little different. Running off and out in front because you don't have any targets, to me, is a little bit asinine, because if you did that in a real world situation, more than likely you're going to get shots from your own people or worse. That being said, if it's advantageous for some people to move up, two people and at least send it up the chain, so at least we'll know, because next time I'm just going to knock the person out, bring them back, put them with their platoon leader, and then wake them back up, because technically he went in and just let everybody know where he was. It's crazy, but that's just me. We can deal with that. I know that it's been a TFA policy for quite some time that there is no lone wolfing period unless it's been approved by leadership. I'm not sure if it was. If it was, then I'm in the wrong. If it wasn't, he's in the wrong. So I'm just going to leave it that way.
Hell, I'll put a Sabo round in the next person that does it if you want, boss.
I just wanted to say
said the Hydra.
I agree 110% with what Hellcat said.
Yeah, sometimes, there's been missions when Hydra, we've just been, I think, I can't remember the mission, but we were all in tanks and we basically sat on a flank, driving up and down looking for enemy, and there was ones and twosies around, and then that was it. It was quite a boring night, but we realised we were on a flank. That was our sector. Deal with it. Yeah.
And I just send troops towards you, but AI
Yeah.
does its own thing at times.
Yeah.
That was Guns' campaign. I'm going to comment on it. Devros's actions tonight is borderline literally breaking rules of the fact that he lone wolf on his own. In that fact, as basically breaking rules as not respecting the mission builders' time and effort, and complaining and causing problems. So we'll be looking into that more. But yeah, lone wolfing is not a go. You're just going to get yourself, you get targeted as from Zeus as we're watching. You're running away from all your squads. It's understandable sometimes it happens when you're running with your squad and not realize on your DOI that your squad's decided to stop. Nothing was said, and you just got a little too far. We can see that at a perspective from Zeus at a certain angle, but sometimes we see a lot of people just running off into areas always on their own. So take it in mind, folks. We are going to be cracking down on rule breaking, so that is borderlining on a rule breaking, as it's you're taking the effort away from the mission builders. So Space.
Okay. I'm sorry, Space, you had a comment? Go ahead.
Yes, just to follow up on that and provide a little more context also. If during the mission you feel like for a long time you don't have contacts, you're supposed to have some contacts and you still don't have, speak up, tell your squad lead, and your squad lead can call it up and higher up to overlord. And Spartan can also adjust a bit the missions given, for example, to Hermes CAS, so that we let some things go through, for example. On my end, as the CAS, I'm not 100% on the hunt to destroy everything. I'm on the lookout, and of course, I want to destroy some of the targets, but I like if some can be let through. So that's why I always ask my JTAC if I'm clear to engage, or I ask my JTAC what are the fire missions. So this way we have a way to coordinate and not having the pilots with their perfect view or almost perfect view of the battlefield be able to just wreck everything.
Yeah, Roger.
Can I just comment on that?
Sure.
Yeah, I thought as a combined arms op that went really, really well, because the ground troops were able to clear a path for the CAS, and then subsequently the CAS were able, with the support of the mortars, to soften the enemy. So no, we weren't getting shot to shit all night because the operation went well, and that's the way it should be for a combined arms.
Yeah, I fully agree with that as well. If you're not ending up in close call engagements, that's because you're doing a hell of a job. You're communicating and you're engaging more effectively the targets.
Yeah, Roger. So I do want to reiterate one aspect is that for the most part, the control measures that we put on the ground on the map are guidelines. When we got up to Alpha Block, as soon as we got on the ground, we have to do a boots on the ground evaluation of the position. I just out of habit, I immediately moved to a position where I was in military defilade. I could just get the TOW missile launcher over the military crest and keeping the vehicle hull down. I should have, and again, this is my bag. I should have called out the wristman and who was acting alpha tonight, and told him to go ahead and adjust his blocking position to facilitate the same thing that I was doing. again, the primary thing is we didn't want anybody to roll up on us on the road, but on the same time, we could have moved that blocking force forward sooner to be able to get them engaging with the dismounts in the target area. So again, it's the marks on the maps are guidelines. The only thing that you have to really pay attention to are the sector boundaries. You don't want to veer off into the other unit's sector, because to them, if it's in their sector, it's free fire, and so you have to be real careful on that. But by way of a maneuver avenue or a position mark, that's just a general area mark. It's within that area. So you get on the ground, you evaluate it, you say, hey, we'll be better off over here or right here, as long as you're, again, keeping within the intent of what the operation was. But again, Resta, you did a great job. That wasn't a dig on you. That was me. I should have been more reactive and got you forward once I rolled up to that ridge line.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, enjoyable. I enjoyed that. So, yeah.
So just out of
Yeah, it was just
curiosity, I
different.
know we had some disconnects. How many people got twacked and had to respawn without not counting the disconnects?
I would say 3.
None from Hades.
In fact, the only medical I did is when Pritch and I took the tank round to the Vic.
Now the Millionaire Hotel died.
I think Dav got slaughtered once when he was
Davros,
off on his own.
Yeah, Davros got one. Hard Flip was another, because I recognized his voice. But then there was a third. I didn't get it quite catch who it was. That was with Hard Flip on the last reinsert.
Okay, and again, I'm sorry if I tend to put positions at the maximum effective range of weapon systems, just out of just again, too many years of experience knowing that the gun works at max distance as well as it does at min distance. So, but if you want a closer fight, I can always adjust the plan next time to be able to adjust for that.
Or we need to get better at shooting.
Hey, I'm not anywhere near one of the best shots here, and I was dropping them at 800-900 yards. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, you had your glasses on this
time? Yeah, he had his binos
yeah,
on.
But I was going to say, weren't you using the tank sight for that?
No, I wasn't
using
in the tank.
No, he was on foot, and he was using the bottoms of pint glasses for glasses.
Oh.
Tank sights are fairly effective, though, aren't they, Pritch?
Alrighty, folks. Any other C's and Q's? If not, you again can leave your feedback to Ray of how shitty his mission was, and feedback would be great. You can send him a direct message, tell him to go fuck himself. It's pretty fine by me. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Made my night pretty easy.
Have you two fell out just before Valentine's?
So my last comment will be, now that we have the entire southern section of this little island secure, whoever is the OC for the next mission on this, I think we should probably swing up and get that center town, and from there neutralize and capture the airfield, because that would allow us the weapon systems available to be able probably to put a hurting on those larger built up areas. But that's just my perception of the intel of the enemy situation. The larger the town, it seemed that the heavier it's reinforced, and the command post town, and just the little town south east of the airfield look like they might be some pretty good fights.
Well, Red, I was hoping you would be the OC for the entire mission. If you don't want
Well,
to, that's fine.
hey, no, that's fine. But again, if somebody else wants to step up, I don't want to ruin anybody's fun. That's the whole thing. I have no problem with being the OC for the entire campaign. If people, don't get tired of me, keeping them out of harm's way. I mean, I was planning on using New Jersey for the next mission to soften the targets up. And then that way we just have to walk through with a metal detector and look for watches.
Nice.
That'd be
Dog
kind
tag?
of hard. That'd be kind of hard considering where New Jersey is sitting and where we're at. I don't think her guns can reach that far. So
We can
Just-
invade.
Might not be able to, but her missiles may.
not even that. Her missiles won't reach. Jessica's question.
Yeah, first off, which superlative idiot decided to give me a tank? Thank you very much. And do we get to keep it?
You do keep it.
Did it blow up?
Nope.
Yeah. Yes,
Not
it
a
did.
scratch
That's
all
what I saw.
night.
That's what I saw.
Not a
keep what
scratch
you
all night,
kill.
and I have the video to prove it, Nez.
The pride in that statement.
Well, it's remember now, it's a task force asset, not your personal vehicle.
No.
It didn't have a hotel flag on it, so it belongs to the group of TFA. So it'd be up to the OC who gets to use it next mission.
I peed in it.
That's fine.
Jess,
I
you
took
were
a crap in it
driving,
long
right?
before that.
Yes, I was driving.
Yeah, she already hung her air freshener in there, so it's her tank.
I'm not surprised after British piston it.
All right.
Why do you think she hung the air freshener?
Be the doctor's tank. There you go.
It even survived accidentally running over an op4 that decided to suicide charge us.
That's why they're called squishies.
Yeah. All right, folks. If no other season cues.
Oh, and being sideswiped by Red's vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought.
Oh
you
yeah, I got
saw
a clip of that.
I thought you saw me as I cut across the street. Apparently, you've got a heavier right foot than I do.
Well,
I was slowing down. You tried to take my nose off.
Okay.
I'll tell you this much. Russian tanks don't stop on a dime, neither do they accelerate on one.
Nope.
All right, folks.
No, it's a ruble. They measure their distance with the rubles.
Powderized?
Or rubble these days.
Rubble.
You guys are all free to break down to your squads.
Thanks, Ray.
Roger.
Good mission.
Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, Ray.
That was
Excellent
a lot
mission.
of fun, yeah.
Yep. It's our tank. I've peed in it. Our territory is marked.
Remind me not to get in that tank.
Hi,
Hi.
Yep,
Just
just
want to
all over
say,
that
as always, well done. It's just like point and click with you guys, isn't it? You just
Yep.
well, with anybody hotel, it's to go there, do that, and you crack on. So yeah,
And
no
Sledge,
dramas at all.
hell of a job as the OD tonight. Excellent job.
That was a lot of boom boom.
See the fire on the I put it on. I put it on media.
Yeah, you did. Woohoo.
But yeah, that was, and it was really good comms. So obviously, yeah, the command element have got more than one thing going in each ear and out the other and through the mouth and everything like that. But yeah, the all good comms that. So yeah, passed up and down quite quickly. It was really good. It was really cool, and yeah, absolute no dramas whatsoever.
Yeah, I
Well
made
done.
the mistake though of trying to use all four of the radios. That was a bad mistake.
Yes.
I did save the vehicle. We had an
Yes, you
armor
did.
glitch.
I had at one
We had
point.
an armor glitch. So I had to save it again.
I had the ICS going because Jess was talking to me. I had Sledge talking to me in the other ear, and then right in the middle of it all, Wolf started talking to me as well. I was like, "That."
Sorry,
I
Staff
heard
Sergeant.
That's because if you remember, Jess, that's when I went. Hang on a second.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
heard
normal.
Wolf talking while I was talking to you, so I stopped.
Yes, and at one point, Guns was Wolf. You dropped out. Because your connection dropped, and guns came. I was like, guns, blah blah blah, and he was like, yeah, hang on a second. wait, it's like wait one, I'll just check.
I had Red in one ear, I had you in the other, and then I had I think it was Sledge on the other channel, and it was just like, oh my god.
I was standing right next to you.
Yeah, well, it sounded like the radios to me. I was just hearing shit all over the place.
Yeah.
And it was all like just melding into one big sound.
I was literally, well, I wasn't standing next to him. I was sitting next to him in the truck telling him to get in, damn it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, we heard that in the
tank.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, but I wanted to keep the short ranges because I wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything. And it worked out.
Yeah.
Angel, how was it with Hades?
Yeah, it was pretty good actually. I just teamed up with Sledge a lot, and yeah, it went well.
In which you learn that keeping tabs on Sledge is a full-time job in itself.
Well,
no, he was right there with me the entire time. So every time I
Yeah.
moved, he moved.
And we haven't got any
Good boys.
paperwork to fill out tonight for a change, boss.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That's going to be Apollo's job by the sound of it.
Yes, I wasn't on the phone as Jess pinged to me straight away. I had to mute him because I cannot take his shit.
And nobody even got wounded much tonight. I mean,
I did one lot of medical, and that was when Pritch and I got shot by the tank shell in the Vic, and Pritch got injured and I got knocked out, and Angel and Sledge came up and saved our bacon whilst we were doing medical, and I think that was it. I don't know if you boys needed patching up, because after that I was a tank driver.
Well, me and Wolf got hit, and this was towards the end. This was maybe 15, 20 minutes before index. And I realized that neither one of us had medical perms, so I called up and asked for perms, and I got it. But like I said, that was 15, 20 minutes before index.
Yeah, well, I did get a bit closer to. Remember when I'd sent you down to the mortar position, and then we filled in onto the left. And the mortars were setting up behind the bushes.
Yeah.
I got a little bit close to the tank. The tank fired, and I got fucking bruised, all down one side. It was like, oh, bollocks.
Sorry.
No, no, it's my fault for getting too close. But it's just the overpressure from the tank going off. That's all. But then I hid in a bunker. So
yeah, I did shout at someone at some point, because Pritch had a bit of trouble getting the gun up and running at start, but he was about to try and fire on something, and someone was standing literally front right of the tank. It's like, you're going to get knocked out if we fire now.
not the
it would have
first
been
time.
worth it.
I do have a question. Did anybody feel they didn't have enough contacts for the night?
No. That was fine.
Okay, I just want to know, because I mean, in reality, you're going to have more you're going to have more resistance at command posts and higher value targets than you're going to be at smaller, lower areas. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys have plenty, because the reason why I put down 6,000 to 7,000, that gives me the option to throw more down as I need. That doesn't mean that's how many there is. I don't know what that was all about, but that's just
let's not go there.
Ray, let me give you a piece of advice right now. When it comes to Davros, let it go in one ear and out the other.
I do, but it's kind of a valid point. I don't know if anybody had enough, because I like to make sure that people have something to do while they're sitting around.
No, I'll argue that point with you. It wasn't a valid point. Not the way he put it. He gave you an ultimatum. I mean, if he wants to run his mission his way, he gets to do that. He does not have the right to tell anybody how to run theirs. That's bullshit.
Yeah, if any one of us had run off on our own in one of his missions, he'd have gone freaky.
Yeah.
And he has.
But, yeah.
We don't even have to run off on his missions if he goes freaky. What are you talking about?
I know. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, even though there's big doubt.
And this is nothing new with him. This is nothing new with him and not getting enough action. I mean, the one time I will never forget is the time that he decided that we were trying to assault this town, and he wasn't getting enough action. So he goes running back, grabs on his own, grabs a helicopter, flies out over the town that we were getting ready to assault, and starts throwing hand grenades out the out the helicopter, triggered every fucking mob in the zone.
Yep. Yeah, I know. But yeah, like I said, if I'm gonna, there might be a little bit more because you're going into a town. This one that you're going into is gonna have is an area command post area, so you might have a little bit more work to
Oh
do. But it's fine.
no. We're not going to go. We're not going to do that. We're going to go back up to the
Hey,
central north.
don't tell him the plan. Don't tell him the plan.
Well, he's going to. He knows what the plan is prior.
True.
Because just like he provides me the op order early so I can look at it, I provide him an overview of my plan. So he, as Zeus, can then adjust the battlefield,
the number of people,
to make sure that we have the right, because the last thing I want him to do is put 200 enemy down on part of the island we're not even going to be on.
Yeah.
So by me giving him my concept of the plan, he can put the appropriate amount of baddies in the sector we're going to be working in.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the last minute, I change it so we walk through and there aren't anybody there.
Well, the biggest thing I want to make sure is that I keep the because you put too many down that you're not going to use, your frame rates take a dump, and that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah, and you guys behind the scenes didn't hear, but Ray and I were talking extensively throughout the missions while we're cleaning up after engagements and so like that to ensure frame rates stay high for everybody and nobody has any issues.
Frame rates were good. I didn't have any issues with frame rates this time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's the reason why I kept clearing them out, and I kept a red in the loop because one, if somebody says, "Hey, I got some dead bodies that are disappearing," he'll know. Yeah, this is why. I know most of you guys do, but we got some newer people that may not see that on a regular basis. I just keeping the OC in loop on what I'm doing.
Hey, don't change this just for one person.
No, I'm not. I'm not changing anything.
This is enjoyable. It's enjoyable. It's a sustained op, and we're just creeping forwards, just doing what we can.
That's what it is. It's as fast as you guys want to go. And the only thing I do need to do is I did mess up on some of the ammunition, the weapons and stuff. I'll take care of that. That's the only thing I got to clean up. But you should be having. I took pictures of all the positions where everybody left, and I'm going to put everything back where it was. And that way, when you come in, they'll be in the exact same position. Hopefully, I might not get it all completely right, but it'll be in the right location. That way, you guys can continue on from there.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll ask for one of the local friendly units to relieve us in place, and we'll probably do an air operation again to move us on to that center sector town, the small town.
Yeah,
and from there we can launch out and take the airfield.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put down like the Sahrani free zone that was in green. I'm going to put a blue in the areas that you covered. Everything in that area will be covered by friendlies. And in that way, if you push out through, you'll be in the new territory. Anything inside the blue hash signs is going to be safe. So you'll be able to move freely out through there. Now I won't put any blue 4 down because that again takes up frame rates. So it'll just be insinuated that they're there.
Okay, that'll work.
But like I said, I took some pictures of the positions everybody's vehicles were in, and we'll have everybody drop in just behind where Alpha's vehicles was. We'll put everybody in there, and then when everything's done, you can load up and move out.
Night, Sledge.
Night, Sledge.
Night, Sledge.
Hey, Sledge.
Good night, Sledge.
Outside of that, I'm going to jump down to Apollo, and then I've got to get ready to do my laundry and go get some food from the store.
Roger.
Yeah.
That was fun, Ray.
Ray. Thanks.
That
was
excellent.
excellent.
Thank you, Ray.
And it only continues.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have to go to. I'll see you all Friday.
All right, Angel. Have a good one, bro.
Well done.
Oh, you cutscenes.
Pleasure to have you running with us.
Hey, and just to reiterate, I really did try to get I really wanted Alpha to get that tank, but it's okay.
We might have given it up if ordered.
It was in our sector, though.
True.
Well, you see, that's just it. I don't know where anything is other than, this general area is where stuff is.
Hmm.
So, when I do boundaries like that, I'm looking at personnel strength and equipment available, and saying, this is a big enough bite for them. They can chew on that.
Well, if that happens again, just let us know. We can swap the tank out. We can jump over, run it over to them with no problem.
Yeah. I figured the tank and the tow would be really effective at the blocking position, and I totally missed that and didn't tell you to leave it there at the blocking position.
We did
But you had
blocking
fun.
all on our own, didn't we, Bruce?
Yeah, but you had fun with it. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
I would consider giving the tank up, and the reason why I'd say that is because if you put a tank in hotel call signs, any hotel call signed hands, we're just gonna fucking own the map. You know what I mean? Whereas you give it to Alpha, they're just gonna fuck it up anyway. So you know what I mean?
No, you're not allowed to give it to Davros.
No.
Yeah,
exactly.
they'll end up breaking track in the middle of the river.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we'll just do what we normally do and just go on the fuss and on our plates of meat and just deal with stuff.
Yeah. So give me feedback about your mortar op. Were you able to get effective mortar fire down on the target area?
Well, some of the mortar rounds I saw landing in between the infantry that we were trying to hit. So those I know were on target.
South Regional Outpost, yeah, the hotel mortar target. That it seemed to go all right, because obviously I was looking and trying to mark targets, and I put shitloads of squads down in the trees because I thought, well, that's where they're hiding. Fuck them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously I don't, I left it up to Pritch then, so maybe Pritch has got an opinion.
From what we could see, yeah, they were landing on target.
Okay.
Can't remember his name now. Sledge was engaging to the left, Jess.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were engaging targets on the right because there were 2 Urals there.
Yeah, we took them down, and a building that they seemed to be hiding behind went by. We made go bye so we could actually see them to shoot them.
Yes.
Okay. And how many mortars did you have?
One
2?
I think we had the 1 tube.
Yeah, it was only 1 tube.
Okay. Well, there was supposed to be 1 per squad, so that means
we only had 1 squad
4,
we
there should have been 4
squad.
available.
Yeah, but
4 available. Okay.
I don't think we brought
and you only
hydras.
took 1. So you only took 1.
We only took Hydra had Twan flying and Wolf was leading, so Angel folded into Hades because he was the only one left.
Oh, okay.
We did have 2 tubes available, but I think that because I don't think that Angel was there on Sunday, was he?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
No, so it was only Sledge that could use it.
Okay. Okay, so it also, had you not had the tank, you would have been able to have both tubes. So.
Yes.
Yeah. Both Pritch and I are quelled now.
Yeah. So we'd have had 3 tubes online if we'd not had the tank.
No, you only would have had 2. Because 1 per squad.
Yeah, Hades and Hydra.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And again, my general rule is, if you have 4 vehicles, you take as many vehicles as you can. You have 2 mortars, you take them. You may not use it, but you have the resource.
Yeah.
And because you never know, you never know when you might, catch a tank round because you jinked when you should have jived.
Yeah, I jinked.
So, but again, that's just, my personal preference. You take it, it goes back to one of my truth in life. You cannot expect to have it unless you take it.
Too right.
Now, Wolf, do you want to keep it the way it is? You hotel?
Yeah. When's the next one? Next Tuesday? No, or Friday?
No, these are all Tuesdays. And
these are
Tuesday
missions.
Yeah, not. Yeah.
And Pritch, if you want to, next week when Joe gets back, you can let him take Hades.
Yeah, we have to spring it on him last moment though, not so that he can't escape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
You wait until he comes on, because he always comes in at the last minute just as briefing's starting.
Yes.
So
And
as soon
then
as
you
he
go,
comes in,
dude, you need a long range.
yeah, as soon as the briefing's over, let him know he needs a long range.
Yeah. Works for me.
Exactly.
Ooh, you boys are mean.
Here, you just go here. We need to change rucks.
Yeah.
No, we're not mean. This is tough love.
Yeah.
Well, I did that with IS, so IS is free IC. I did that with him. So even though, remember the Davros mission when the helicopters fucked
Yeah.
off, it was like, the mission hadn't started and the helicopters were disappearing. It was like, oh, did nobody notice the helicopter? Yeah, everybody saw the helicopters disappearing, but
We just assumed it was Hermes taking off for an early recce.
yeah, you know what I
Because
mean?
that's what they usually do.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, whatever. And we all got told off for getting in too close because there was, and it was like, well, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Well,
so but yeah, yeah.
When he makes out that sorry to harp on about the dick, but he makes out that he was something big when he was in the army. He was a private in the nursing corps.
Yeah, and okay, don't talk bad about somebody when they're not there.
No, I know. Sorry.
The issue that I have is that he'll machine gun talk to you and then he'll leave. He doesn't allow recourse.
No.
That's him. Anyway.
And then the fact that he wasn't there for the briefing, so he didn't know what the concept of the operation was. So
yeah.
So he didn't know what could be done or where it needed to be done at. So
yeah, but lone wolfing is never permissible without permission.
Yeah. So just as I'm about to drop down to Apollo, everybody leaves.
Yeah.
Oops.
And I'm about to leave as well because I've got to get up early for work tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta get up early. I got my lab appointment tomorrow.
I hope it goes well, Guns.
You say that. Here I am. I naturally wake up anywhere between 2:30 and 3:30 automatically. So
in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody has to go by and check the range cards at each window and make sure the weapons are loaded. So
nothing to do with the bladder problems that I have then.
No, nothing to do with
That's
that.
just the sheer amount of beer you drink during mission, Pritch.
I'm usually falling asleep when you're getting up, Red. That's about when I'm going to bed, 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a night owl like me, then?
Yeah, always been.
Mm-hmm.
That's about the time that the Afghan security changed shift, so I get woken up anyway.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
You need earplugs, Pritch.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like today for today's mission. I woke up like a half hour before.
Wow.
I've been doing that recently.
I when I was in Africa, I worked 1800 to 06, and that was my shift. So I was up and dressed and off to work early, and then you come back and you clean up and you take care of paperwork, and then you go to bed. And so needless to say, I was in bed and falling asleep just as the daily vegan 2-plane flight was taking off. And if you've never heard a vegan take off with full burn, it's like, oh, well, okay, now I need another 2 hours before I can fall asleep.
Yeah.
That's like the transit accommodation at Gibraltar. The sound has got nowhere to go but bounce off the rock and then back into the camp.
Yeah.
And it's just
I've stayed in that.
Oh, it's gipping. You got a cemetery one side.
Yeah.
The dead centre of Gibraltar?
Yeah, so everyone's dying to get in there. And and then you've got the Spanish on the other side, just the other side of the airport, and it's literally an airport. And great, thanks.
The funniest thing I think about that place is the fact that the main road goes right across the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Jib.
Same in Shetland, does the same thing.
Yeah.
More monkeys there.
Suddenly, somehow, ending up camping next to the youth barn at a God Week seems a bit of a picnic in comparison.
Oh yeah. I had where I was at Bryce Norton, where my house was. At the other end of the road was 10 squadrons dispersal, and they used to start the aircraft at 5:30 in the morning to taxi it around to the front of the terminal every Monday.
Did they ever tell you that they could see your house from there?
Yes. I was never ever late for work when I worked at Bryce Norton because I'd never get back to sleep. So it's like, I might as well just get up now.
Yeah, they keep telling us not to waste AT on airframes in TFA. That, I think, would have been a legitimate use.
Mm.
Hey, Red.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clear the town. I'm looking at your map. There's a 205 and a 231 just south of it, just screaming out for an OP.
Possibly with mortars.
Yeah, just tuck the mortars behind the 231. I would say take the ridge as well down the centre, but you know what?
Well, we've got the tank, so that can do a good Overwatch as well. From
Yeah.
Are you looking at the Circle X where it says clear the town?
Yeah.
And just above it is Hilltop 204.
Yeah.
So my intent is to clear the town, move north of Hilltop 204 to get eyes on the air defense battery, identify them all, because I think it's going to be like a ZSU 23, 4, maybe a couple of ZU 23 2s, and maybe a couple of BMPs or BMPs or BMDs up there. And so I was thinking maybe a volley AT missile shot to take them out, and then as soon as that's done, we can send in like Little Bird Air Cav. Dun, 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 and sweep in and put ground forces in the vicinity of where the air defense battery was.
You'd have to get reasonably close to get it with the AT that we've got, unless we have got Hellcats, in which case all bets are off.
Or just give it shitload with the mortars.
Well, you realize we also have a tow.
Yeah, we got the tow vehicle.
And that's what that's 2 kilometers.
2 kilometer range should be.
Yeah, we should be able to marmalise that with a shitload of mortars, because we all know that all them Hermes pussies won't go anywhere near it.
Having shot down with Kelso by one of those things, I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, the tow's got 1,000-meter range, right?
No,
2 should be.
It's like 2,250.
Oh, because the shoulder mount would only have 1,000.
No, the Metis has a 2K range.
Negative. Wire breaks at 999.
No, it doesn't. I've taken out shots at 1,500 of that thing on the range.
Well, Sunday night, what did I have on my shoulder?
Test.
Javelin?
No, it wasn't the Javelin.
Titan?
Wasn't the Titan.
Mars?
No, it wasn't a Mars.
Wasn't the Mars. Because from the
81mm mortar.
from the radio tower across the gap to the hotel hideout, I made that shot with whatever AT that was, and that was like 1,200 meters. I was doing a little testing on my own up there. And I thought that was the AT we had.
Honestly, can't remember. I'd have to check the vid. I mean, there are things that'll. I mean, heck, the tank's probably got 1.52K range on it.
Oh, the tank could be able to make that shot, but unfortunately, the Russians' tank don't have the Cadillac gauge stabilization system and laser rangefinder targeting system. You laze it, lock the target, and then the gun automatically elevates to hit it. So, you may have to play Kentucky windage and
Hey.
kind of aim over. I'm sorry, Welsh windage.
Thank you.
And
I was going to say the tank's got one thing though: a fat bald Welshman.
Who gets quite angry.
Yeah. I didn't get angry
so
tonight.
maybe we need to change the lyrics to "I am a dwarf digging a hole, diggy diggy hole."
Right.
Alrighty, boys and girls, I gotta go. I gotta get dinner ready.
Well done tonight, Twan. Whatever you're doing, well done.
If I can encourage everyone to leave their feedback in the mission channel just to give Ray a bit of a boost.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Good boys.
Everybody did an excellent job tonight.
Yeah.
And for those who didn't do excellent, well done anyway.
I do need some practice driving that tank. It drives like a roller skate on ice.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't get over how bad that Humvee drives.
Yeah, that Humvee is terrible.
There's like a 10-degree dead space in the steering.
Yeah, you notice that? And when you're going uphill, it'll twist to one side.
Oh, that's because of all the massive torque.
Yeah.
Right. I'm out of here. I'll see you on Friday, guys.
Yep,
Okay,
I'm out
laters,
too.
everyone.
Later,
Cheers, guys.
everyone.